Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Starlost Seas. I'm Cryolane. I'm your DM. This is my party. Look at them. Look at their faces. These are my friends. I love them dearly. Ian's not sure what to do with that information, but hi! Welcome back.
Today I'm green.
No, you're not. Shut up. Anyways, last time on Starlost Seas, we had sort of just a wrap-up session at Lord Drenus's. Everybody had a couple more conversations, a little chit-chat here and there. Hush practiced with Lotus's gunglaive to varying levels of success. Everybody talked about money and planning and the future going forward. Everybody got everything they needed from Lord Drenus, said their goodbyes, said they would see him at the coronation, and got back on the ship out of Aphantire to the city of Fort Dawn. Doc enjoyed his birthday. His and Hickory's, although she was not technically there to enjoy it. Did so in silence, not telling any of the rest of the group. Everybody else just enjoyed the trip. Arrived in Fort Dawn, joined Hush back on another journey through the sewers that he is familiar with. He met several of his old rat friends. Several of their lives were ended swiftly. And they eventually made it to the warehouse. Safe house. Not the same safe house as previously. Where Matthias and Twink were waiting for them. Twink with his new animal companions, Lyra and Umbri.
It's a Lyra.
Lyra and Umbri. Apologize. I wrote it down a week ago, Ian. You can't expect me to... No, I'm kidding.
It's Lyra and Ombre.
Hombre! Anyway.
He's Spanish.
The group talked about various plans the next day. Everybody sort of coordinated in the late hours of the night and went to bed. And then in the early hours of the morning, they woke up, went over their plan again. Everybody got ready. 3 of you have been provided cases. Those 3 would be Dolus, Alina, and Hush. You have been provided noble garb. Very, very fancy tunics and pants and boots.
Am I allowed to wear my scarf?
You're all going to be dressing all fancy for the occasion.
Is this fitted to my wingness?
As you turn it around, there is indeed slits in the back to hide your wingness. There's also sort of like a cape that'll go over once you get your wings in there.
Mm-hmm.
So your magical disguise will have to accommodate a bit, but the clothes itself should adhere.
Yeah, I mean, for my magical disguise, I'll just then make it like normal, but then for the clothing, just have it look like the normal clothing, but without the wings there.
Yep.
Am I allowed to have a scarf?
You are allowed to have a scarf.
Yeah, you're asking him like he's gonna deny you wearing it as the
DM. Delilah designed these to accommodate you, so there is already a scarf for you. Like it is already, It is a nice full outfit for you. It's not so much a scarf as it is almost like an ascot. So
cool.
You don't have like a full looping around scarf. You also don't have a hood, so you just have your hair loose.
No, hate that.
And unfortunately for you, Hush, they're contact lenses. They're made of glass.
Loving this plan now, aren't you?
VIP.
I hate it. He's gonna hate it. He's gonna hate every part of this.
You popping them in?
Yep.
Yeah, pops them in. You all watch as Hush like pops these things in and blinks, like covers his eyes, and then he blinks up at you all. He has very, very nice green eyes, and it's very unsettling to see Hush with people like with a full eyeball.
He's like staring. He's like staring off. Do they look okay? Do they look okay?
Yeah, Hush, you can still see.
Barely.
You can see fine.
My eyes are full of water.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Hush.
It's weird to see you like this. Now that we've seen you like you for so long, but yeah, you look fine.
I don't like this.
it's
only for
kind
a
of
little while.
awkward because as Hush like looks at each of you, the eyes don't adjust in any way to like lighting or angle, so he just has the most dead glassy eyes that are looking around at everyone. Lotus, you missed it. He put in the glass contact lenses. Hush has irises and pupils, and it's very unsettling.
Don't grab my eyeballs.
Lotus, don't
You're
touch
so-
them.
It's so weird.
I know, it's super weird. I don't know what I look like, but I feel like I look wrong.
You
Lotus,
look
you
like-
really should learn to stop touching people's faces.
It's okay.
In general, just not an accepted thing.
It's okay.
Hush says it's okay.
Okay, but like, don't make it a habit of which you already have.
Okay.
Alina gets all set up. She seems like almost in her element as she puts on a very like elegant gown. It all comes very natural to her, and she's like adjusting every little nook and cranny and seam and the collar. She goes over to Dolus even and starts like adjusting all of his stuff. She's like, Hush, stand up straight, and she like thwacks him in the middle of the back.
You know,
Am I allowed to keep my
Nobles.
boots?
keep your what?
Can I keep my boots?
No.
Just shine them.
I trot up to Dolus. I'm like, oh,
What?
he looks so good. I've never expensive clothing.
Yeah.
Money really does. Oh, I forgot what the thing was.
I have power.
Uh-huh.
I suppose so.
Hush.
Yeah,
Fucking,
I mean,
like, kind of baps him on the
stiff
head.
for me.
It's too tight.
Come here. He just kind of loosens it enough to, like, give Hush.
Let his neck breathe.
Yeah. Not enough to reveal what lies underneath, but enough to where he doesn't feel like he's choking.
Yeah, enough to let his neck breathe.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
But anyways. So Alina gathers her two boys up and is just like, alright, so remember. Let me do the talking, please, for the love of God.
That's not funny.
I'll try my best.
That's not funny.
No, I'm not. You're just a very shy boy, if anyone asks.
Mm-hmm.
Stop. It's not that. It's not that bad. It's not worse than your scarf. She, like,
It's not.
adjusts
It's
the
just that it's
ass-
like not my scarf. It's not my scarf, and I don't like it.
Oh my god.
I've worn these clothes all my life. I hate this.
We need to get you a bigger wardrobe. Moving on.
Do we get to keep these?
Hold on to my clothes.
I don't know.
You don't get to keep it.
I hope not.
I guess. I don't see why we wouldn't. I don't think
sell them?
Delilah's gonna want them back.
Am I allowed to sell mine?
But you look so good in them.
I hate them. He's a feral child. I hate them.
Hush, quit acting like a child.
I think she'll probably let you keep the clothes. You all hear like a voice up above you. Well, look up. Lotus, hush. There is a bat hanging upside down from the ceiling.
Oh god, wait. His name is
Theo.
Theo!
It's you.
Theo!
Hello.
No, it's Dolus.
Doc and Aldrich kind of look up at it.
Hello.
That's Theo.
Theo! That's
I have permission to
Delilah's
talk to
familiar.
you this time.
Delilah's familiar. Hi, Theo!
Hello. She'll use this again.
Are you a Fae too?
Oh.
No, he's a bat.
Where are you from?
Another place.
Huh.
And
Hi,
where is
I'm
that
Theo.
place? What place is
Just
that?
Hi, Theo!
Delilah sent me to make sure you were all ready and not fucking anything up.
You wouldn't do that.
Tell Delilah her vote of confidence is appreciated.
I don't think she's confident in you.
I know.
Oh, it's sarcasm. Okay. He's quiet for a few seconds. You get the sense that he's trying to talk. He's like, oh, I can't talk to her this far away. She's too far.
Oh.
I know how
When you
feel.
see her next, then I guess.
Oh, okay. I'll let her know.
Thanks.
I'm supposed to go with the people who go on the roof, so I can show them how to get on the roof.
Do you wanna stay on my shoulder?
Oh. Okay. Theo flies down, like lands upside down, hanging on your shoulder, so he's like dangling on your back. This is weird.
Hi.
I don't know how to feel about this.
You
He, like,
feel
turns,
great.
looks right at Doc and Aldrich and just, hello,
Hey,
I'm Theo.
I'm Doc. This is
Aldrich is just
Aldrich.
like, haven't seen another talking familiar in a long time.
Yeah, it's weird.
Do all familiars not talk?
Not usually in common speech. You have to be a bit stronger of a caster or a much stronger of a familiar to do so.
I guess in Delilah's case, it's probably the former.
I think I'm pretty tough.
You are the strongest.
Thank you.
Aldrich looks a little bit offended.
Oh. Okay, roof team, we have to go.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Can you cover me up? I'm kind of obvious. I'm a big bat on your back.
I mean, I also have wings on my back.
How are we getting to the roof?
We have to go through alleys.
And then we climb?
Yeah.
Ah, that's no problem.
Great.
Delilah said, don't fly up there. That'll be way more obvious.
Yep.
Okay.
That tracks.
Why didn't
You-
Delilah put me on the sneaky mission? Why did she put me in this?
You're stretching it. Stop. You're acting like a child again.
I'm not.
Can't you just press to it to make it more comfortable?
No, that's not how that works.
That's what a
Damn it.
child would say.
That's not how it works.
No. That you're not.
But I'm not.
Point proven.
Yep. Stay safe, okay? I'll talk to you lots. Hush. So stay safe, please.
Everybody can communicate through me.
We've got you guys covered.
I give Dolus a very quick hug.
Okay. Matthias and his men have already set out through the sewers. So you are the last to leave the safe house. As Theo like waves back behind all of you, just like, goodbye. It was good to meet you all.
Bye bye.
And the team
For
split
now.
up.
Lotus, he's going with us.
Oh, I was waving at the other people, not waving at the. I can't really wave at Theo. Hi, Theo.
Hi. I shouldn't talk. We're outside now.
Okay.
And right
That
before we leave,
sounds-
as Lotus is doing like responding to Twink like that, I walk up and I flick her on the forehead and I walk away.
That was weird.
As we're going, and Theo says he can't talk anymore. Doc's gonna use his mind link on him. It's just like, all right, you and me, head to head. You can tell me where to go.
Oh, hey.
It's kind of
Hi,
a
I'm
collect
Theo.
call.
It's good to meet you.
It's great to meet you too, Theo. It's kind of a collect call with Aldrich, but
I don't get to talk to a lot of people.
that's sad, actually.
Are you a wizard?
No, I'm, well, a little, kind of. It's complicated.
What does that mean?
I'm an Eldritch Knight and a warlock.
Oh, you're a warlock?
A little bit.
Oh, Delilah thinks less of you.
Delilah thinks
She
less of
always
me.
tells me how warlocks are pissy people who opt out of just actually learning how to do stuff and instead accept deals from higher powers.
Well, mine was more of an accident.
Oh, so you accidentally were a pissy person who didn't decide
No,
to
I
learn
wasn't
magic.
pissy. I accidentally. You know what, Theo? Just tell us where to go.
Okay, you're going to turn left up here. No, right. I'm upside down.
While we're walking, was just like, so, I don't really know who would be a good guy and a bad guy, so I kind of need you guys to, like, tell me who to go after, if that is okay.
What?
I mean, Dolus isn't here for me to say, like, he's a, full murder, half murder, or, like, murder at all.
Hey, one day, Lotus, you're gonna have to think for yourself and decide what you should do on your own.
Well, I don't think today's the day.
Terrible.
I think today's the perfect day.
I really don't want to mess this up.
Ah, then don't mess it up.
You were asking for a lot.
Lotus, a fair assumption. If we're not moving, probably don't move.
But I move so much faster than you.
Fucking.
That's a great point. She brings up a great point.
Okay.
And so it's
Listen,
kind of like if you just
okay.
go,
Lotus,
I'll go.
Lotus. We'll tell you who to aim at, but you have to make the decision on whether or not they die.
That's
Well,
fair. You know what? That's a good medium ground. I like that. That's a good medium ground.
Yeah, there we go. Because at the very least, she's still young, so like we need to be able to teach her
Yeah.
like who to target.
Yeah, I get it.
But she needs to learn when it's right or wrong to kill somebody.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming everybody here would be, if they're causing disruption for Matthias, then they should die.
Okay, that's the decision you've made.
Theo, is this the right decision?
I don't know. Delilah usually just kills people.
Okay, alright. That's the right decision then.
Lotus, you're missing the point here.
I just, Delilah makes the right decisions. Delilah almost got Alina killed.
Delilah put me in a rock.
She
Wait.
said you called her a bitch.
I thought she killed my
shouldn't
friend.
be talking.
Like every time Doc responds to Theo, it's through mind link. So
Theo, like, it's 2 out of 3 back out loud. Or not 1 out of 3 out loud.
Notice there's no one perfect person as an example of what you should do.
Well, I just don't want to make the wrong decision.
It's okay if you do. What's not okay is to not learn from making the wrong decision.
what are you gonna do if Dolus and you go separate ways for a bit? Are you just gonna kill everything you see?
Fine, Dolus.
Lotus. Eventually, you're gonna have to make decisions for yourself. One way or another. And I know this is a really crappy example because we're definitely gonna have to kill some people today.
I don't know about definite. Let's take it easy.
For
Yeah,
all we
maybe
know, a
everything
fire
goes
genie is
perfectly
rolling
fine.
up on us.
We don't know that for sure.
That's
Lotus,
why I
get
said
it.
for all we know.
Get it, pull up, Kyle.
Get him! Get it that!
Docket Lotus roll initiative.
Yeah, just Lotus.
Pick him!
And he's just kind of like, God damn it. Okay. Lotus, the point is, you're not always going to have somebody else to be your moral compass.
And the person telling you what you should or shouldn't do might not be the person that you want telling you that.
And see like equations.
Yep.
I'll think about it.
Are you going to ask Dolus?
No.
You're lying
That's
to
a
me.
lie. Like Theo just immediately from the bag.
Doc's
a
just
lie.
sitting there and he's like, I'm starting to think that you're a little too reliant on Dolus, but we're going to deal with that not now. But we're going to talk about that. So for now, we'll tell you who to aim at. You decide if they live or die. But
Okay.
remember, some of these people have
And then I'll
families.
tell you whether you were right or wrong about it.
Okay.
All right.
Local
Meanwhile, the
man
other
tells
trio.
12-year-old child they're too dependent on their guardians.
I'm sorry, she literally can't think without you, bro. That is too reliant.
She thinks.
She thinks, "Where's Dola?"
Yeah.
He thinks, what would Dolus do?
Yeah.
If she's been
three in
thinking
the
what would
noble
Dolus
part.
do this whole time, she has not been thinking well.
Yeah.
None of what she does. Dolus
That's
the
why
point
she
we're
relies on
making.
you too
That's
much.
the point we're making.
You nobles, after getting yourselves cleaned up properly, head off for the cathedral, as you are supposed to. Because you were making a straight shot, not weaving through, like, alleyways and being sneaky, you will get there much easier, much quicker. And as you walk through the streets, it's busy here in Fort Dawn, which is saying something, because the last time you were in the city of Fort Dawn, it was already bustling. But the streets are almost packed now. Like, there are points where you have to, like, weave through crowd. Dolus, you especially, with your hidden wings, have to tuck everything in really tight and make your way through the crowds. And the
Dolus
cathedral...
is like tucking himself, and then it actually ends up benefiting him because he ends up fixing his posture because of it.
He stands up straight finally because he has to... You finally come out around some corners. You finally get a good look at the cathedral. This is this massive, like 4 to 5 story tall, big, I guess Gothic would be the most accurate architecture to compared to real life cathedral. Huge circular stained glass window in the front with stars all surrounding this gorgeous male figure in armor that you all sort of, Dolus, especially with your recent reading up on the Pantheon, you recognize to be the visage of Cog Dios. And so there are stairs all surrounding the cathedral. It is raised higher than all of these other buildings. So you're able to walk up, and it has sort of an oval courtyard out front. And people are just sort of streaming up and in, like there are some lines. And so you guys get yourselves into one of the shorter ones near the front.
I hate this.
Everybody's just kind of trying to vie to get in as close as they can to the event. You see guards smattered everywhere throughout this. There are so many of them, including plenty wearing Raven's Perch uniforms. So, the feeling a lot of Kordak's personal guard are down here. Dolus, you're the only one who might recognize this. Make a perception check.
Oh God. Okay. Perception. Don't fail me now. That's a 19, 16 plus 3.
Okay.
It almost was
You.
an 8. It like rolled right, like it was like stopped and then rolled one more time.
You're like most of the way up the steps. You're looking out at sort of all the guards that are up here in this circular courtyard now. And there are some flags up here and there, like pennants. And you recognize smaller ones that seem to be Uwa counties at a glance, but then you recognize one that's weirdly familiar to you. And you look at all the guards underneath it, and you look at their armor, and you sort of take them in for a second. It's a contingency of starlings, the personal guards of the Emperor of Stonekeeper or his holdmasters.
I will relay that to Hush and then tell him to distribute that information.
Does it go? Oh, to everybody.
Everybody is informed that the starling guards from the Empire are here.
Mm-hmm.
There's starlings. There's birds.
Shit.
That's not good.
You think it's the Empress, or you think it's, the one who wants us super dead?
Yeah.
Why are they
Yeah,
bad?
yeah. Fuck me, man.
What? Why are they that bad?
Hush, who's not getting talked to in response because everyone's just talking out loud, is just like, why'd I send that message? What's up with these guys?
What's bad about it? Hello?
Oh, do you say that to everyone?
Yeah, it's everybody's. What's about you guys?
Doc just pings back and goes, one of the Holdmasters wants us, really, really dead.
Just to everybody. Oh.
But
that's
as a response, but maybe it's the one that doesn't want us dead.
Oh, I'm pretty sure Martin got an invitation.
Okay, but
He is the head Holdmaster.
Yeah, like Delilah told me Martin got an invitation.
Oh, that would have been so nice to know.
Why? What could have done different? What could we have done different? Nothing changes. This changes nothing.
Who's Martin?
You've got a good point.
Evil.
It's just he's the
Martin.
He conscripted the Inquisitors. They really want us dead. That's why we have a frog on the belt, which I don't think is on the belt. Alita probably does not have the frog on her belt.
Oh, the frog is in my bunk.
Okay, that's great. And then, so we've got... Okay, yeah, sure. Anyway, have fun. If you see Martin, don't see him.
No, if you see Martin, tell us.
Okay. What does Martin look like? Oh wait, no, Dolus will tell. Okay. Actually, Dolus, what does Martin look like?
Well, you have no idea what Martin looks like.
Does anyone know what Martin looks like?
Is that to everybody?
Yes.
Delilah knows what Martin looks like.
Alina's like, Martin's
I can't talk to
taller,
Delilah right now.
darker hair.
Bro, she's right next to you, I'm pretty sure, right? And aren't they going to the same place?
Is Delilah
With
with us?
Delilah?
You haven't
Yeah,
seen Delilah yet.
Okay,
really,
okay.
yeah.
Like Alina to you, he's like, he's a taller guy. He's got his hair's like red, but it's so dark that it's almost black. He looks kind of creepy.
Okay, well, Alina, if you see him, let a Hush know.
Yeah, can do.
Mm-hmm.
That means 2 archmages are both going to be here.
He's an archmage?
He's the archmage of the Empire
Oh.
and head holdmaster. He's also technically in charge of the academy I used to go to.
You guys have a lot of really strong enemies.
Just
Mean to make this one.
Hush just now finding out about Martin as you're walking in the coronation. It's the best.
Do you think he'd recognize us?
I think he'd recognize Twink. Maybe that's why Twink's not here.
All right, but if they need to intervene...
Then I totally think he'll recognize them.
Great.
Maybe he won't make a big ruckus because this isn't his country.
What? Oh, sorry.
But he is part of the but he is part of the person who conscripted the Inquisitors, who so far have seemed to want to take down the other countries.
Yeah, but they all do it sneaky.
What do you think Kordak is?
Yeah, I'm just saying Martin probably won't try and murder us during the middle of the
Okay,
the thing.
that's a good point.
You guys are hurting my brain.
I'm sorry, Hush.
Too many messages.
This is what you get for offering.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm still dealing with the fact that I'm in these torture clothes.
Twink, tell him to stop stretching them.
Are you stretching your clothes?
No,
That was a lie. I can smell lies, Hush.
I'm so far away from you. Can't smell shit.
Your
Anything.
lies stink, Hush.
Shit, old man.
I'm not talking to you, Doc.
Anyways,
Yeah.
roof team, you
What's
guys going through crowds. You are brought along to the side of this sort of cathedral. It is, the walls are obviously much higher here because there is a good like 25 extra feet raised to like the base of the actual cathedral because it's up on that sort of like pedestal.
Yeah.
And then it's the rest of the way. And Theo kind of like looks up at it and he like takes off of Lotus's back and like lands on one of the parapets and he like looks around and he's like, okay, so hang on, I'm supposed to tell her something. And he just sits there. Okay, she's gonna cast a spell on all of you through me. I need you to all bunch together.
Doc, knowing how familiars work, just kind of reaches out and puts a finger on Theo.
Theo just like stretches out a little town thing and touches your finger, ET style. You all kind of like bunch together. You all are under the effects of Pass Without Trace.
Nice.
I love this spell.
Okay, you're sneakier now. So now you have to climb. Then he just like gestures at all of like the brick and molding of this building. He's like, so yeah.
All right. Doc just started Doc is wasting no time. He's like, all right, let's go.
Doc just immediately starts scaling. Lotus looks up. Twink, being Twink, is just like,
I cast spider climb on myself.
let's go.
I was like, that's gonna get broken out. I thought that was what Theo was gonna cast on us. In all honesty,
Nah. Delilah doesn't care if you fall. She just cares if you're caught. She just... All right, you're all climbing.
yep.
Twink literally just like walks up the wall past you, Doc. Like Spider-Man walking up the wall past Miles Morales style, just like really nonchalant.
Alright. Shit.
Doc, Lotus, can you both make athletics checks for me?
Oh, for sure, bud.
For
For sure, bud.
That is a 22.
All right.
30-20.
Okay, you both make it to the top without like losing grip at all. It's a climb. It's a little arduous. Like by the time you get to the top, your wrists are definitely burning a bit. But you pull yourselves up onto this sort of inlay that goes in about 10 feet, and you can walk to some parapets on either side. It's almost like a big gutter. But as you look up, maybe only like 15 more feet above you now, there are windows off on those little parapets. So you just one more short little climb and you can get into them. Twink, knowing Twink, is already at one of those windows.
Yeah. All right. It's just Doc just keeps going.
Twink, the window is locked.
Fucking gave Lotus my fucking thieves' tools.
You know who still has his thieves' tools?
Lotus.
I'm gonna walk back down to Lotus.
Hmm?
I need the lockpick.
Okay. Here you go.
There is a stealth mission,
And I
you
walk
need
back up.
thieves' tools to get in, and you didn't invite the rogue.
There's no invite. You're
thought
supposed
this
to be
was
where you're supposed to
I
be.
thought this would just torture you.
This tortures me.
So, you climb up, make a sleight of hand check with your proficiency modifier because you're proficient with thieves' tools.
Next, you're gonna make them intimidate someone.
I'm pretty sure I also get to double that.
Oh, because
Let me check and make sure tool expertise. It is doubled for any ability check
Yep.
that uses proficiency with the tool.
Damn.
So
Never mind, he's better for that.
Hush, ironically enough, for this roll, he'll have a higher bonus than you.
100%. He's definitely better than me than that.
That's a
Never
22. I
Yeah.
rolled really low.
You
Oh.
climb up and you start fiddling. Lotus, you start climbing next. Doc, you like wait until Lotus is partway up and then you start climbing. Before Lotus is even halfway up, Twink is just like punk. Just the window open. And there are like rafters you can drop down onto.
All right.
Each of them is about 1.5 feet wide. So like you have to be wary of your balance. You cannot run up here.
I don't.
You you cannot like run up here.
That growl, man. You're like, "Ugh."
You were pissed.
Small.
Spider climb.
Spider climb. Yeah, so you guys, other than Twink, who has spider climb, aren't going to be able to run up here or move at full speed without risking your balance. Doc,
far's the
here's the last
drop?
one in. The drop, it's a good 40 feet down.
Oof. Okay.
You're in a tall space.
Yeah.
I'm a monk.
And you can
Lotus
fly.
is like, that is nothing. Even if I don't open my wings, I'll take 2 damage. Doc, you're the last one in through the window.
Okay.
You're all proceeding along the rafters. As you look down, the space is already filling like rapidly. There are like a bunch of people milling about and talking. There are a bunch of guards lined up at the front on this sort of like raised area. There's another big stained glass window at the back that shows like a horizon with Ravenloft in the back and the sun and the moon both. It's this immaculate piece of artistry. And would one of you like to make a perception check?
Hey, Lotus.
Yeah.
Almost a max roll. I can't do math. Somebody add 19 plus 12 for me.
19
30,
plus 12?
31.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 31. Alright. Yeah. Lotus, you like get to a position and just like hawk stance to like look down at everything. Plenty of guards up near the front. And as you're like looking around, you immediately notice some guards with another lady. As they're walking in, you sort of like keep your eye trained on them, and you look at the axe on one of their backs, and you're immediately like, Matthias.
I'll just kind of. I see Matthias.
Where is he?
Over there. Over there. Do you see? Right there. Right there.
Oh, he's the one with the big axe. He's the one with the big ass axe.
Oh, God, that's
I'd recognize that axe anywhere. That axe is awesome.
That's our guy.
I'll tell Hush. Like, we can see Matthias from where we are. We will keep an eye.
Outside, you guys are nearing the front of the line, and you get that update.
They
Back
found
inside,
Matthias.
Lotus, with that roll, you notice a number of figures that stand out. You see Lord Paulo, you see Lord Drenus, you see a couple of like other various familiar faces from your general journey, like some merchants you've come across. No Ahab.
No.
He's friend to all, but he is not here for coronation.
Damn.
You, as you're sort of scanning the crowd, you spot 3 figures that kind of stand out to you because they're not up and talking with anyone or mingling. They're already seated, sort of 3 rows back from the front. 2 of them are hooded, and they're on flanking either side of this other dude who's in this like white heavy robe with some like armor strapped to it, some like ornate sort of runed pauldrons. But the thing that stands out most to you about the 3 of them, as your eyes are going past, you spot the like top of a rod on one of these guys' backs. And you can't place it in this moment as you're sort of looking past it. Something about it feels very familiar to the point that your eyes kind of linger on them for a second before you're like, huh.
As I'm scanning, I'm telling Hush, like, the general locations of where people are and who I see exactly.
Okay.
And then I see this guy, and I kind of just like, Twing, you see those 3 people over there?
There's a lot of people over there. What 3 are you talking about?
It's like 2 of them are wearing hoods, and like the dude in the middle is wearing like this white robe with like big pauldrons.
Oh,
With your passive perception and them being pointed out to you, you do see them.
yeah. They
Do
look
you
weird.
Do you
Twink.
see that thing on the back?
At this range, Twink, you can't make out any details other than there's like a stick on the dude's back.
I mean,
But I will say, as you look at the dude in those robes and you're like, I don't really recognize that, you like look to the left again, back at the dude in the middle. You only see like the back top of his head at this angle because he's further up in the cathedral than you are. But the gear and the hair, the way he's sitting, that is 200% Martin.
yeah, no, that's weird. I can't really make a whole lot out. That's Martin.
Oh, lovely.
Oh,
Yeah. So we
I
should tell. Yeah, you should tell. Yeah, make sure they know.
I'll tell Hush like physical description, where they are, who's around him, like the whole shebang.
You do the whole discussion and everything. And then as you're explaining that to Hush, Martin stands up. And he turns and you see him like say something to someone, like a little over the crowd, like he's catching someone's attention, and you turn. There is a Delilah.
Delilah!
In her like none of her like battle wear, in her full like royal like archmage dress. And she does a little like and Martin's like, like you, they're clearly doing like some kind of affable greeting. He like walks past one of his comrades and like comes up to her and they like shake hands. She does like a kind of a dainty thing. Lotus, with your passive perception, you can tell she's like seething in the distance. And the two start chit-chatting. And at this time, the 3 of you who are coming in through the front, you get up to the front of the line. A gentleman sits there and he's like, name? To Alina, and she's like, Doll. I'm here with my partner and our boy down at Hush. We're guests of Delilah. Guests of Delilah. Please forgive me one moment. He like turns back and he shouts something to somebody in that Yubuan language you've heard before that you don't quite get all the bits of. And there's a couple more shouts. Inside, you all see a guard like come up to Delilah and like touch her on the shoulder, and she's like, and she just like talks to the guard. And then you see her and Martin start walking towards the entrance.
Oh, fuck!
Yeah, I'm telling Hush like, so Martin has talked to Delilah, and now they're walking away to the entrance.
They asked for our names, and we're still here. We're not going. I was the son.
Oh,
Lena's just sitting there, like, doing her best. She's got her thing on. Dolus, you with your vague knowledge of Alita's body language, she's like, she's about to explode. She's like, everything's fine.
As we're like standing there waiting, and like I see Alina like start to tense up, and I just subtly reach down and hold her hand.
Aw, you hold her hand. Your real 3-fingered hand, like, notches into her fingers, and she kind of has like a moment of like, thank you.
Subtle nod.
And then the crowd in front of you kind of parts almost as Delilah steps through with a man, a gentleman. He's got, as Alina described, this like dark auburn, almost black hair that's slicked back a little. He's wearing opulent robes with runic pieces of metal attached here and there. Delilah just goes, Dol, dear, it's so good to see you. And your hubby, look at you. You look fantastic today. And you, young man, she like kneels down. Are you excited for the coronation? Oh, it's going to be fantastic. I'm sure it'll be a great event. I'm sure you'll have plenty of fun. Make sure to keep your eyes on.
In his head, everyone's like, I see him, 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 I see him.
You'll be fine. He doesn't know you.
He's in front of me. He's in front of me.
Lotus, as you look back to the entrance, you can sort of make out Hush, like, in the doorway, like, as Delilah and Martin are talking.
I can see him. He's right there. I'm the son. He can see me.
Alina Doll.
don't worry.
Graduate from my academy, yes? It's like, yes, actually, a few years ago. I'm shocked you remember me. He's like, never forget a student. Good to see you here. Good to see you. Oh, and you're married now. What did you end up doing after the academy? And she's like, I left. There was sort of a law made against me. He goes, I mean, he's a student with your marks. I'm sure you could have applied for sorts of certification. Yeah, I'm kind of against fascist rulings, And Delilah's like, whoo, all right. Don't want to get too political here at the coronation.
I will physically, my other hand is down, and with my disguise, it looks like I have 5 fingers already, but I'm going to physically manifest a 5th finger on my other hand, and then I'll reach out a hand to Martin. It's nice to meet you. As much as I'd love to continue this conversation, I don't want to hold off the rest of the crowd behind us.
Oh, of course. Martin Everun, very good to meet you. Yes, Doc.
The rafters, do they have like crossbars to where it's like we're able to
change? You can
where...
move like around almost in a grid.
Yeah. While the 2 most powerful people in the room are distracted, this is when Doc's gonna take a chance to like get away and separate for a better vantage point.
What kind of like split to positions in the room?
Yeah. And while he does that, he's gonna leave Aldrich with Lotus, and he's gonna mind link to Twink to keep instant communication open at pure silence.
Got it. Hey man, the more methods, the better. Hush. Martin looks down. What a handsome young gentleman. Does he take after his mother? Magical proficiency? Lena's like, oh, he's just a little prodigy. Oh. Well, no, excellent. Let me walk you in, Delilah. Here, you're plenty busy. And Delilah's like, no, she's a friend of mine. I couldn't possibly imagine not walking to her seat. Martin's like, if you're certain. All right. good to see you again. Excellent to meet you, sir. He turns back and he says like something to someone in the crowd as he passes, like just like little hellos and pleasantries as he goes by. Back to his Lotus, you see him go back to his seat. He has a few words exchanged with the people with him. Delilah, like, leads Alina, Dolus, and Hush in, and she goes, "Oh, that's fantastic. I'm so excited about this. Such a high-end guest to have in our midst."
Connect to Delilah. Can you hear me?
Keeps walking.
Damn.
I'll just
I just to everybody. I'm in front of her. She can't hear me. Can you poke her?
She is choosing not to respond because there might be people listening into her own mind and her own thoughts. Also,
Delilah, if you can hear me, sneeze.
Delilah keeps walking. No sneeze.
She can't hear me.
Okay, it's okay, Hush. We'll deal with that later. Just one thing to note, like I'm saying this to Hush, to tell everyone else. Just one thing to note, not sure if it's, Martin feeling like he doesn't really care or didn't want to know, but, shook his hand, told me his name, and didn't wait to hear mine. So that either means he doesn't care what my name is, or he already knows it.
To everybody.
Doc is like locked on Martin with all the stories that he's heard and the fact that he is the only other alleged living Kalashtar. Doc
You shook his hand?
Yes.
Probably knows who you are now.
Why would he know that? From shaking my hand.
Because he could probably tell that illusion magic was around you when you touched him.
I mean, I don't think I had any physical changes, like in my hand. If you mean just from looking at me, even he looked at me before that, anyways.
The three of you are led to your seats. You are on the opposite side of the main aisle from Martin, one row ahead. So to look at him as you're sitting down, you would have to turn your heads back.
Okay, well, I won't do that.
Okay.
As soon as we sit down, I'm gonna poke Delilah.
Hush is sat between Alina and Dolus.
I reach over and poke Delilah.
You what?
I reach over and poke Delilah.
She's like, yes, young man.
I like look to her. Can you shake your head if you can hear me?
And she's just kind of sits there for a second. She's like, it's a quiet one, isn't he? Shy?
Oh.
Not feeling like he's got the words today? You guys have people within 10 feet of you at all times in here. It's pretty densely packed.
Yeah, I'll look to Delilah as she says that, like, oh, he's just really quiet. Did you not hear what he said?
No, not a peep.
Oh, it's okay. We'll work on getting you a louder speaking voice. I just put a hand
Yes,
on.
we should really get that fixed before we try and have a conversation again. She like looks at Hush. There's like a knowing glance between the two of you.
Hush, she can't hear you. Stop
I
trying
mean,
to talk.
it just has everyone he's just like, no.
Coronation
I can't
sets begin any
talk to her.
moment. I have to get to my seat. Hope you all are ready for the event.
Ready as we'll ever be.
Fabulous. I have plenty of friends who are excited to be here and be involved.
Lovely.
You wouldn't have happened to, interact with a funny little fella named Theo, would you?
Oh, we did.
Good. No, he's a great person to meet.
Yes.
Perfect.
I think we spoke to him earlier today. Met with my family.
Her eyes kind of glance up and into the rafters and then down really quickly, like she knows. And then she's just like, all right, well, enjoy your seats, darling. She like gives a little squeeze to Alina's shoulder. It's so good to see you again. Your family. All right. And she turns and walks away, like really tense. Alina kind of sits there for a second. And she's like,
You did
the
great.
The whole time it was just in there.
I couldn't even notice.
Was I supposed
you
to
did a
be the
great
son
job.
the whole time? Is that the reason I wasn't allowed to go with them?
It's fine.
Well,
I'm fine.
Also, because you're a great help to us, because you are very agile.
Really think about that one.
Well, I didn't want to say sneaky, but I realized I'm talking to him in his head, so I could.
Yeah.
It's like you're very sneaky and you help us get around stealthily if we need to.
Then why am I not doing the stealth? I'm not pointing. He does not point.
Alina's like, you might be the only person who could squeeze through this big of a crowd if someone has to get up on stage.
Also true.
I can also teleport.
I mean, if we really need to get on stage and not making ourselves known, I could just float over the crowd, but...
Oh, I can teleport I can just teleport us. I forgot. I can just do that.
Yeah. Couldn't have done it without
teleport
you.
you two. And then
Couldn't do it without you.
Right,
I was right next to her.
The Madagascar quote was not something I expected today.
Shut the hell up. It's a good reference.
It's a good reference.
Wait, what did you say?
Smile and wave,
What was the
boys.
reference?
Smile and wave, boy.
You didn't see anything.
Everybody gets in position. Doc, where did you... Ooh, that's wrong. D!
I'll give you the right D.
I
Doc, where
definitely
did you-
moved to get a better vantage on Martin specifically.
Do you see the bigger 20-foot squares? Like on the
Yes.
grid?
Yes.
Those are the lines for the rafters.
Okay.
So you have to be on a block next to one to represent that you're on it.
Doc definitely moved to a better spot to get a vantage on Martin. And
Martin's
if Dolus,
here.
yeah, so then he is probably, honestly,
for
he's
Martin.
probably in the top right corner that the noble party is in.
Like up here?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, right around there.
So yeah, so like Hush, if you looked up, you'd see Doc like 40 feet above you at the little intersection of rafters.
There he is. Get him.
Hush, you've betrayed us!
Mr.
Oh my god,
Electric,
there's a guy
kill
up
him.
there!
Mr. Electric!
Kill him.
Kill him!
That's the lightning bolt.
Just fucking kill
All right.
this man.
So,
What are those lines? Like the horizontal lines? Are those like
pews.
Pews.
Okay. So are we in
Pew?
the pew or are we like in front of it?
You are. Oh, I guess I should move the three of you back because you're sitting on the pews,
Okay.
and so, assuming you're not standing. Oh no! I accidentally erased some of you.
I don't know why, but my brain has been this entire time. My brain has been imagining us in a coliseum.
You are not. You are in a cathedral like the Notre Dame.
Yeah, my whole brain has been like we're in like a football stadium.
Nah, it's like a big ass church.
My camera!
That you
He
said
got the
you
lightning
were
bolt got him.
in.
Anyways,
At the coronation, it's all about the Mets.
The
Mets, baby. Anyways,
I missed that.
you guys stay in your positions for like another 15 minutes or so, as like the last of the people run in, get settled. You watch as guards start to like line the rooms. Lotus, keeping your eyes between Martin and Delilah and Matthias, you see Matthias behind one of these pillars, like step back there with one of the guards. And then you don't hear a sound, but there is all of a sudden only Matthias steps out around the pillar. He just takes a spot up near the stage, this sort of top, this top left pillar here. He's just kind of standing, and then there's this raised area here in the center.
He's so cool. I want to be just like him when I grow up.
And then you look down beneath you at the pillar below you. You see another guard, like another 2 guards go behind a pillar, and one of them just grab the other and just pull out a knife and just into the helmet. And then he like leaves the dude there stuck to the pillar and just steps around.
I was just like, Twig, did you see that?
Cryo, did I see that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So to anybody looking, unless they took a moment to peek around the pillar and look directly, it looks like a guard might just be standing there, but the moment you look around the corner, he is like held to the pillar with a big ass like Bowie knife.
Whoa.
Well, this is a knife.
And that's no knife. Dude.
I'll keep an eye on like where all the important people are.
Yeah, I was about to ask, where's Lord Drenus?
Lord Drenus would be 2 rows behind the noble team. So he's down in these pews here. And then Lord Palo is opposite, just behind Martin.
Okay.
And there are a lot of people down here in the back, sort of like lined up behind the pews, watching. This big door is like wide open, and there are some windows that are open, so people out in the courtyard are listening. And then Delilah steps forward to the center of the stage. She takes a moment. She like just wriggles her fingers, and then she goes and thaumaturged like throughout the entire space. It's just her clearing her throat, and everybody quiets down almost immediately. Thank you all for coming here. Those of you who came from far away, and like towards Martin, she's like, and those of you who came from closer ties, and like towards the noble party. And like some of the nobles, and she's just like, we are gathered here in remembrance and celebration, for today is the day we celebrate the loss of one king and the renewal of another. As the old saying goes, and she like manifests a glass, and all of a sudden in front of all of you are just like toast glasses, like champagne flutes. She holds it up and she's like, the king is dead! Long live the king! There's like some awkward murmurs in the crowd, but everybody takes theirs. Anybody who's got eyes on Martin's notice that he's like not uncomfortable at all. He's just like, does his thing.
I am not drinking this. Absolutely
get
take
one?
no sips.
Yeah, no, 1 beer is in front of you. Beer's in front of everybody. You want to take a sip?
About it.
I tell Hush, don't drink it.
Why not?
It might be not good.
Alina's like already like taking hers, and she's just like, it's cider.
Oh. God fucking damn it.
Dolus, you're the only one who doesn't, and then all of them just boom, like vanish as Delilah like tosses hers away, and it like vanishes in mid-flight towards the floor.
Delilah,
I have been the Archmage of Ubua for well over a century. For the entirety of King Matthias's life, I was his tutor in magic, and I was his right hand in a lot of decisions. As I was the king before him, and the king before him, and as I aim to be again. Honor of him and in honor of the ways of Ubua, I would like to present to all of you our Grand Priest, so he may speak the words of Cogdios, and introduce a new era under takes like a deep breath, and there's a bit of a drawn-out silence, and she's like, King Kordak von Hillian. And from the back, those sort of like blocky spaces that you guys get the idea must attach to some sort of antechamber, like attach the back of this. 2 doors open, and out of one steps big priestly fellow, big showy fabric pauldrons, and this interesting feathered cap steps in, and out of the other is Kordak in big furred cloak and crown on his head. He steps out. Delilah's like, she summons another flute of something and just like drinks it as she steps off the stage. And then this man starts chanting in, can any of you understand Celestial?
Me.
Hey, I knew there was one. He starts chanting. It's sort of this song speech asking for the gods to give strength and honor to Yuwa and her peoples, thanking Cogdios for the gift of life and liberty they may pursue, a glorious death in battle or a gentle death in sleep. Like, it's this chant begins. It's probably going to last a few minutes, so you get the idea of. I'll just sort of sit in this tension as it continues, and the crowd stays silent the whole time. And Delilah off to one side is, nursing her drink that every time she drinks out of it fills itself back up. Martin is watching with the same sort of neutral face he's had on most of the time. And then, in the chanting, it gets to a point where it's talking about the honored rights of Yubua given to them by the gods, by Cogdios when he made the world, and blah, 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 blah. And out in common, the priest goes, and may those who question the honor of our king speak up now, so that weighing on their conscience may not be a lack of truth. Holds his hands out. Until there's just dead silence. Like, you get the idea that, like, no one's... It's like when people are like, do you object at a wedding? Like, seems like no one's gonna say anything. Until suddenly, Delilah just goes... Every head in the room just... And she's like... She just drops the flute this time and, like, actually just lets it crack, like, break on the ground, and she's just like, I'm sorry, I really needed an extra drink because I had to wash, like, bullshit out of my mouth saying all of that stuff about you being honorable and king. There's a couple little murmurs in the crowd. Like, Kordak looks at her and he's like, what is the meaning of this? And she's like, oh, no, come on, Von Hillian, really? You didn't think I'd know? Me, Delilah. You didn't think I'd figure it out, if anyone. I live in the same castle as you, mate. He's like, really tense, and there's one of the lords, who you guys haven't talked to. Hush, you recognize the voice of Lord Santana as he stands up. He goes,
that's the one with marital problems.
That goes out to everybody, right?
Yes, that is that's the one with marital problems.
Doctor's just in
what
the
is
rafters.
The meaning of these? It's the one with marital problems. Everybody who's in this serious moment is just like, what is the meaning of these? She's like, oh, no. I'm so sorry to interrupt. I should have done this in a more private manner, but I thought, I don't want to do that. I actually want to do this in as public of a fashion as physically possible. She, like, steps up. You see, our king, good Lord Kordak, she has, like, a really mocking curtsy, is a fucking cheater. A lying, sniveling cheat. And there's a couple of murmurs, and he's like, I assure you, my wife and I. And she's like, no, not your fucking wife. I don't give a shit who you sleep with. No, you cheated in the, the duel that made you king. Mr. Oh, I don't know a lick of magic in my entire life, and I suddenly set the previous king on fire. Right, because what, am I supposed to believe that's just an enchanted sword? And he's like, where I retrieve my blades is my business. There has never been a rule against using magic items in the duel. She's like, oh, no. Of course, there wouldn't be, except, again, how fucking stupid do you think I am? Your sword's not even enchanted. And she just, like, flicks her hand, and the sword at his hip just, like, rips off out of the scabbard and goes clattering across the floor. And a bunch of guards are like, oh, except the ones Lotus realizes are Matthias and the Loyalists, who don't react at all. And she goes, no. You got help from a caster. A warlock. For the genie Noxus. Who intervened in the midst of your combat and set our previous king ablaze, so that you may take your rightful place on the throne and usurp the land of Ravenloft from those who it properly belongs to and is deeded to. That's what you're after, right? Ravenloft. Because it's all about money to you, right? No honor or care, just, the bling. I, sort of have someone in the house who can sort of back up my claim now. Yeah, it's funny. You thought I killed him, but actually he's here. And Lotus, you're like, what? You look, and Twink's not there. And then you look back down, and Twink is right next to Delilah. Twink, you were just thumped onto the stage, and everybody's like, oh. Hello, Twink.
Hello.
You want to tell us about your experiences and what was ordered to be done to you before I disintegrated you?
Oh, yeah, no, I was supposed to be killed because I'm the rightful deed owner of Ravenloft.
That elicits the first reaction from the crowd, where everyone gasps audibly and loudly.
I'll also gasp.
Also, I should probably throw in the fact that the person he got help from is also aligned with the Empire.
There's another murmur, and you look to Martin. No expression change whatsoever.
Stone cold.
She goes, and someone in the audience is just like, and we're supposed to believe you have the deed.
There's someone here who signed it that can confirm that.
And Delilah's like, do you mind showing them? Don't worry, I'll make sure nothing happens to it.
I have it here.
And pulls the deed out. Everybody's like murmuring and looking at it. A few people have like little like opera glasses and stuff that they raise up to look. Lord Drina stands and he's like, I can confirm. I'm sure if I walk up there and look at that right now, I'll see my very own signature on it. And someone's like, why don't you do that? And he's like, oh, I did. He sits there and he thinks about whether he should say he did or not. And he's like, I'll do that. And he comes around and he walks through the aisle. No one stops him as he just walks up to the deed and he like leans in and he's like, good to meet you, Twink.
Nice to meet you, Lord Drenus.
Puts a monocle up that you know he doesn't need. And he's like, well. Turns back to the person who said, like, why don't you go look at it up close? And he's just like, well, good job, Chuckle Fuck, it's real. And he just goes and walks back towards the back.
Holy shit!
And the Lord
I'm keeping that.
Sinks down back into his seat. There's all this tension in the air. Delilah's like, well, look at that. So, Lord Kordak ordered your death to get the Ravenloft deed after he killed Lord Matthias. He's like, there's still no evidence that I did anything other than a fair fight to Lord Matthias. And Delilah's like, well, you see, I'd agree with you, but... And she snaps her fingers and a bunch of magical illusions start moving around the stage. All the guards like react and pull up. And it's Kordak. talking to someone. Dark robes, spiky hair, and blah, blah, blah. And she's like, these are the illusions of the events that were captured in the last few days in the castle. You talking to your little friend. Kordak is like really sweating as an illusion of him is talking to this mysterious hooded figure and is just like, you told me he would die painlessly, that the lords would agree with me and I would have no trouble. And like Kordak's sweating bullets now. This mysterious figure is like, die painlessly, die in a roaring fire. Kind of the same thing in my business. And Kordak's like, there better be no other trouble. I don't know what you did to get the other lords on my side, but if I hear of any issues like this, the deal is off. And he like vanishes. Delilah's like, oh, I've been sitting on that one for like 4 days. And she like, a seat from across the room just slides up and she sits in it and she's like, oh, so good. Oh, I hate you so much. Like to Kordak. And a couple of lords are like, what is the meaning of, like, various people in the room start shouting, and like, and then Drenus in the back is like, well, seems we've been bamboozled, hoodwinked, backstabbed, betrayed. I think the best thing we can do is put it all up to another vote. And Kordak's like, well, I understand that. There's not someone here to be the dividing vote. And then, from that pillar in the top left, stepping forward, a guard with a big axe, just, actually, there is. The helmet comes off and tossed to the side, and everyone gasps, and Kordak is white as a sheet as Matthias pulls his axe out, and it clings into the tile of the floor, and he's like, assuming the lords are alright with it. I went Scottish again. He's not Gerard Butler, he's Russian. It's switching accents so fast. Kill me.
You got this, come on. You got this.
You got this. If the lords are alright with it, fuck. Say we pick up where left off. What do you say, Kordak? Kordak like steps back. He's like, no, that's not impossible. And Matthias is like, battle to death or yield, yes? Well, I needed some time to recover. I did not yield, and I don't feel dead. And then he rips the axe back out of the tile, and he's like, so, before the people of Yuba, before the council, I vote for a rematch. Drenus is in the back, is like, I second. And then another lord is like, I third. And then this very heavy lady who you saw Matthias come in with, like big, burly, strong, like thick arms, strong bearded hair, heavy clothes, Lady Bellon is like, yeah, kick the shit out of him. And Kordak's like, still an even vote. Still right? And Santana's like, yes, this is very unorthodox. Won't support this now. We must discuss these sorts of things. And a bunch of lords start speaking up until, as far as the council goes, it's down to Paolo.
Lord Paolo, the finest requests your favor to be answered.
Sits there for a second. He looks at you. He's like, Oh, leave it to Delilah to always be several steps ahead. And you! I don't know you, but I like your cut. I like to twink. But for a rematch, why not here, Yubua's land of war and battle? I think we would all enjoy seeing that. And everyone's like murmuring and everything.
As the murmuring is going on, seeing everything starting to go in our favor, I'm going to cast Minor Illusion above Matthias and Kordak, and above Matthias there's the word king in the air, and above Kordak it says coward.
There's a like an audible gasp in the crowd, and everyone, Delilah's just like, oh.
Doc's head is on a swivel up top, just like checking for anything out of line.
Yeah, Lotus is
Lotus, you don't have to roll. Doc, you do a perception check.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
What's my perception? It's +1, so that is a 18.
18. Okay, that's just high enough, actually. Meets beat. You see Martin whisper something to the person next to him, and then whisper something to another person, the other person next to him. And the one with the rod on their back just kind of like gives a little nod. And then the one without the rod just kind of cracks his knuckles. And in a puff of smoke is just gone. Like,
I'm sure Delilah got it.
Oh, yeah, no, Delilah is, like, up in her chair all of a sudden. Martin just stands up. And Martin just starts walking out.
Oh, like leaving?
Yeah, he just gets up and he walks into the center aisle and he starts walking away.
I tell that to Hush. And I'm just like, can you ask him, do I follow him? I don't know if that's a good idea. Do I just let him leave?
Dude, everybody, do we let him leave? Or just let us follow him?
I don't exactly think we can stop him.
Let him leave.
Okay.
Let him leave.
Delilah will follow him.
And sure enough, Delilah stands up and she's like, "Oh, Martin, dear." He, like, stops. Turns back slowly, like, perfectly pivots on the heels of his feet. And stands back and he's just like, "Yes? Are you not going to stay for the show? You will matter? Don't think it concerns me."
Hey,
oh, no. Considering you... Yeah?
I was just going to ask, when I was in front of Martin and I shook his hand, what color were his eyes?
Gold.
Okay.
And she just goes, "Well, considering you tried to help set up this coup, I thought you'd stay, you're a little invested at this point." He, like, chuckles, and a couple of the other lords stand near him. Some of the other, like, younger lords. Drenus, who's near him now at this point, since he came back a few pews, is just like, nope. Like, he stays seated. He's like, nope, not doing this. A couple of the other lords start coming out of the pews. And Martin's just like, "Do you really want to do this? Really want to make a thing of this?" And Delilah's like, "Oh no, I do, actually. I really do." And one of the lords tries to jump Martin from behind. And, it's just for the sake of it. Oh no. Yeah, he tries to jump Martin from behind, and you guys watch as this dude hits some sort of invisible field around Martin and literally just fucking bursts into flames. And then is, within seconds, is just like, and collapses on a pile in the ground.
One of the lords?
Yep.
Oh, well.
Council lords or just like lord?
Just the lesser lord.
Okay.
Oh, I was about to say, like, well, the vote is
not one of the ones you recognize or who spoke up. And Martin's just like, "All right, you got me. I did it. I'm the big bad who helped arrange the coup," he, like, says to everyone out loud. "Isn't that what you all wanted to hear? It's not what you all were hoping for. The big resolution, the big bad. I'm sure the finest are glad to hear it. He says out loud without looking in any of your directions. I'm sure you're glad to hear it. Looks right at Twink. But the truth is, I don't give a fuck who's king. So, have your fight, figure your shit out. Call me when you're done. It'll be great. We'll get together. We'll talk. He, like, turns back, and immediately, from Delilah's hand, like a golden whip appears and just wraps around his arm. And he stops. He turns.
It's spicy.
All right. And he clears his throat and he's like, good attendant. The person sitting in the pews stands up and all the guards point at him. I and Delilah are going to have some words outside. If you could keep our entourage entertained. Like, the figure nods without saying anything. He goes, Delilah, shall I or shall you? And she just blasts him with some kind of magic square in the chest, and he goes flying the, like, 50 remaining feet out the door. She cracks her knuckles, and she's like, I'm gonna show that little shite what being an archmage means! And then she just is gone in, like, a thunder step out the door, and the doors slam shut behind her. And you watch as the big locks on them slide into place with loud thunks.
What's that attendant doing?
He reaches for the rod on his back, and he pulls it loose. Lotus, as he pulls it free now, the far end of it, the pointy end, the spear end, you recognize this javelin.
Got it.
You recognize your old javelin.
Got it. Cool. What in this moment does it look like he's about to do?
He lifts it up, straight up.
I will jump down and I'm going to land on him.
You're gonna land on him? Play rollies with me. Let's see who gets this off.
I can't believe it's Walk's brother.
Please.
Oh no!
Other Doc.
Rock or
It's
Doc.
other Doc.
Yes.
What'd
18.
you get? 18. You beat me. So you land on this guy as he's doing it. You knock him down. He was just not ready. The javelin kind of like is knocked out of his hand, and his hood comes loose. And any reaction you were about to take is immediately shocked out of you as you look down at a very familiar face. As lying under you with his hands up, Socks says, Lotus?
Socks?
And then the javelin, with its magical effect already triggered as he drew it, suddenly starts rattling on the floor. Out of it comes this inky black darkness that sort of twists and turns as it takes a horrifically familiar appearance. You sort of, on instinct, kind of back away. As an astral shade appears in the center of the pews, and all of the lords start panicking and running for the walls. As you sort of back away from Socks, he gets up to a knee and he's like, right, not Lotus.
Wait.
He stands back up and he goes, and the shade forms all the way, but that faceless expression you saw before is replaced by the maw of a werewolf, as it has an adjusted shape. And at its center, sort of split in the middle, you can see the rod at its core as lightning crackles along its claws and those tendrils that form from the shoulders again. And this other Socrates, this Starlost Socrates, goes, Hound, do it. and I would like you all to roll initiative.
Okay,
Dude,
cool.
you can't do that.
Starloss socks, not real socks, not real socks. We're good. Everything's fine. I'm not okay.
No, it's not fine, Noah. It's not fine. We're fighting Starlost Socks.
Cryo, can I say a thing or like have told someone a thing? Can I, when I saw him get up and like this astral shade is forming, could I have mentally told Hush to warp Lotus out of there?
I totally do that.
Yeah. Hush, I'll say with... Yeah, you had time.
Go. You get vortex warped.
Where are you warping her?
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna warp her behind me. Or actually, I'm gonna warp her next to Dolus.
Next bullet?
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I absolutely stand up as this is happening, by the way, if this is not...
Am I able to, like, again, as it's forming, and just, like, looking between socks and the astral shade, just, like, into Hush, like, it's socks,
Yeah, you're like, it sucks, and then you're next to them. All of the lords are, like, vacating the seats to the sides of the room, like, in a panic, except Drenus, who draws his motherfucking sword.
Let's go, Drenus!
Matthias looks at Kordak and he's like, someone back up, huh? Kordak's like, and he, like, grabs at the ground for his sword. And, you know, let me just have my math up real quick.
Fuck. God damn it, I was not expecting Starloss socks. God damn it.
Yeah.
I have
That's
been
so
listening
fucking cool,
to
though.
like
The worst part is at the
very sombrous music.
the beginning of this arc, I said the person who burned Matthias was Socks.
I mean, it might not have still been socks.
Yeah,
It definitely was Noxus, but it feels very full circle that we're now here.
Well, if the circles weren't touching each other, maybe.
Oh my god! Do you know what this means? We found the other sock! There's always a pair!
We might get him out of here.
Okay, kill me.
Kill him. Someone kill him.
We're coming to the end of this arc, I can tell, and I think I've decided Hush isn't coming with us.
Yeah. We did say when we were done with this, we decided we're keeping Hush.
As the Hound comes out of the spear, we're like, oh god, that's who let the dog out.
Can we get rid of Dolus?
I've decided Dolus isn't coming with us either.
It's alright,
All
Dolus.
right.
Me and you together. We got this.
They just become the big bads.
They're like, oh, man, I can't believe they kept this out. Let's go. Maybe Vecnos isn't that bad.
Who rolled 20 or higher?
Check that way. It's not, that doesn't bode well.
Okay. Who rolled 15 to 20? Okay. Lotus, what'd you get?
18.
I also got 18.
Okay.
I think Lotus
and
goes first.
Doc.
15.
All right. Yep. Lotus, Dolus, Doc. Twink, Hush, what'd you get?
14.
8.
Okay. Then it's Hush and Twink. And let me make sure I've got all of my stuff up. Because that's important.
Let's go beat up some socks.
And all right.
I'm your replacement.
I really hate to be the bearer of bad news.
How did they roll?
They both definitely I rolled a nat 20 on initiative.
Ian, I thought that was like whiskey you grabbed for a second. Of course they did.
So, Starlost Socks is going to be the first one to make a move. And you know, since so many of you are in a cluster there, he's going to cast Shatter on you.
I'm too high for it, right?
Don't forget, I'm down in the middle now.
Oh, that's right. I have to move you. Twink, I apologize.
No.
Fuck.
Yeah, so Dolus, it won't... Or not Dolus. Doc, it won't hit you because you're too high up, and Twink, it won't hit you because you're in the front. But I need everyone else to make con saves for me.
God damn it.
Oh,
Okay.
Alina failed.
But you said I didn't have to make a roll, right?
Yeah, you don't. You're far enough away.
Does a
It's
15
a 10-foot
succeed?
radius.
I also rolled a 15.
Does the 15 succeed? Because if not, I'm going to use a lucky point.
Oh, use a lucky point.
Okay, that's a lot better. That's 22.
22. All right, Hush.
Fails. 19.
19 succeeds. Meets beats.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Hooray! Let me make a roll. Don't mind me. Don't
I'm a
mind me.
sorcerer. He's a sorcerer. I'm swishy.
Alright, so that's... Don't worry. Don't worry. Oh, yeah, see, don't worry. 24 thunder damage.
Does that have?
Have for successes.
So 12.
So 12, yeah. 12 thunder damage for those who succeeded.
Still a lot of damage to me. I'm squishy.
Should I do like a thing?
A thing?
Because it's thunder.
Oh, it's thunder. Yeah, you should do a thing. Oof.
What is she doing?
Yeah, what am I doing?
She's a freak.
Can you make a wisdom save for me?
Well, that rolled off my dice tray, but it's a natural 20.
Nice.
Okay. You, with the adrenaline coursing through your veins, everything you're witnessing is like... You're like, no, I can't freak out now. I can't freak out now. I can't freak out now. So you hold it together. And then he's going to do something else. And I need everyone within... Actually, all of you. You're all within range. I need all of you to make Arcana checks.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay.
16.
8.
Okay.
17.
Okay.
22.
Okay. Better question, because it's contested. Who rolled higher than 20?
Twink.
Only
That's
Twink?
literally impossible for me.
Oh, no, I'm
That
sorry.
is also literally impossible for me.
All of you feel a strange tingle almost in your bones, almost like you feel it through every like solid part of your body for a second as some strange energy washes over the area around Twink. Oh, I need to roll for Alina. Let's go. I failed.
Ooh.
Cool.
All right, so that's actually, he still sucks. 5, 10, 20, 40. Distance is key as a sorcerer. It's the Shade's turn.
Socks want to move that way?
Yeah, I feel like Socks would run straight up into us with a sword.
Kicked over.
No, he goes away. He goes away.
Damn.
This one's learned.
All right, Shade's gonna rush up on Dolus and Lotus.
Wait, what happened with the Arcana thing?
Oh,
It's got a weird
Twink,
feeling.
you're the only one who succeeded, so you did not feel a strange sensation.
Oh, that's it? As in feel a strange sensation?
Yep, everybody else felt a strange sensation.
Thanks. Plus 8 Arcana.
Great.
Astral Shade runs up on Dolus and Lotus, and it is going to make 4 attacks, 2 against each of you. First one misses. Oh, I guess these 2 will be against Dolus. First one misses. Next one, 17.
Well, the question will be, whether that hits or not, of as we are getting up to fight and everything, would I have had enough time to pull out my shield?
Yeah.
Then no,
On
it
your
does
back.
not hit.
Okay, cool. So both attacks miss. 2 against Lotus. 26.
I wonder.
Oh, it's cough.
Yeah, meets boots. You know?
Meets B. And 17, which I don't think hits.
No.
Okay, so
Silvery
one of
barbs
them's
is
going to
like-
hit you, so you are going to take...
Silvery barbs. Silvery barbs.
Oh, silvery barbs?
Silvery barbs.
Okay. 19.
That still hits.
It still hits? Okay.
All right.
So, I'll
Lotus,
just
you
keep
get
the damage
advantage next time.
roll. You are going to take 8 piercing damage and 4 lightning damage.
Oh, great.
I'm gonna give advantage to Dolus because he's within 5 feet.
Has
so if he tries to
advantage.
blast- If he tries to Eldritch Blast, he won't suffer disadvantage.
Do I keep doing things, or was the natural 20 enough to, like...
Natural 20 is enough for you to remain calm until at least another big boom of, like, specifically thunder.
Okay.
Okay.
Good to know.
And you know... Yeah, bonus action. Hush, you'll be the first who gets to experience this. Make a wisdom save.
Oh no.
What if I don't wanna?
Then you fail.
That's rough, buddy.
Damn it. Okay, we're good. That's a natural 20.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're fine. As this thing, like, is attacking the people in front of you, totally disjointed from the fact that it is actively attacking people right in front of it. Its eyes are locked on you, and there's a strange, like, warp to them, and you feel this queasy, crushing sensation for a second, and you resist it.
Can I
You
say that?
remain in
Can I make a
place.
flavor?
Yeah.
He as he's like staring and he's like doing that mind thing. Hush like pulls off his fucking takes off.
You
his
pop
eyes
your contacts out, just like...
and then just stares back at him,
That's
giving
fine.
that like that eldritch aura back.
That will be the Shade's turn, which means up first in initiative, it's Lotus.
I'm going to take a moment to, like, really steel myself for what is to come, and I'm going to use Wholeness of Body and regain 30 HP.
Okay.
And then I am going to use a key point to Patient Defense.
Remind me, patient defense. I think it's things have disadvantage against you, right?
Yep, everything has disadvantage on me.
Okay, cool. Lotus out here remembering what happened the last time one of these fuckers showed up.
Yep. And I am going to... I'm going to wrap around the Astro Shade. So that
You're gonna go around the flank.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to take flight, so I'm at least flying.
Okay. There's enough space in here for you to fly.
Yeah. That's my turn.
Okay, after Lotus is Dolus. Doc, you're up next.
Okay. So as this is all happening, I am going to, I pull out my disguise self drops, and I, like, my hand, not spell wise, but just like with natural changing of my features, almost on instinct, turns back to black as I reach in my bag. I pull out an emerald that I received from Twink, and I hold it and grip it in my hand, and it almost seems to anyone who could see it, so I guess like Hush behind me and maybe Alina, like the green of the emerald starts like turning into black, and it like cracks a little bit in my hands as I cast Shadow of Moil, and these like from like the crack in the emerald, these just black clouds, like almost a fog, like spills out from it and starts like wreathing around Dolus. And I am going to step to the bottom right one.
Okay.
And I'm going just looking right at Socrates as my wings unfurl, and this I'm surrounded by this
Dripping shadow-like flame.
I am going to action surge to regain my action, and as I look at Socrates, I'll just go, Socrates, I mourned your death once. I'm sorry, but you've no heartstrings left to tug on. And I'll cast Eldritch Blast at him. I'll shoot 2.
All right, make your attack roll.
You have advantage.
I do have advantage. Oh, I might not need it. Is it like I choose to add it to something, or is it just the next roll I do?
It's your next attack.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, so
it's not
you
like
might as well
it's
roll
not
for
like-
20.
I got worse. So the first one is going to be a 26 to hit.
That hits.
The second one, I'm gonna use a lucky point because I got a nat 1. Cocked. Okay, the second one's gonna be a 22.
Hmm?
The second one's
22? 22 hits.
Okay, so both of them hit, and then
Dolus.
Oh.
Roll for damage.
Oh, okay. First one. Oh, that's max damage, so it's going to be 10 plus 3 plus 4 thunder damage for my Genie's Wrath.
So 17.
17.
The second one?
It's 9 plus 3. So
12 more. Awesome.
yeah.
Dolus, roll a d100 for me.
Okay.
As the effects of Starlost Socrates' legendary action go into play. And you wild magic surge.
Cool. It's going to be a 92.
92. Okay. You feel a strange warmth in your chest. And you feel as though you're under some kind of additional spell effect that you can't immediately recognize.
Epic.
Okay, cool. Onwards. Doc.
All right, Cryo. I've been thinking about this.
Mm-hmm.
And it's stupid. Which is always
You
a
remember
great
last
start,
time you did
especially.
something stupid in an Astral Shade fight?
Yeah. However,
Okay.
so this thing's about 10
Okay.
feet tall.
This thing is this thing is about 10 to 11 feet tall.
And it's right on a corner.
So are you saying you want to try and drop down on top of it?
Absolutely.
Because that's still a 30-foot drop.
What's the damage for falling again?
It's a
D6 per 10
D6
feet.
for every 10 feet
after
after
10.
the first 10
yeah,
feet.
so 2d6 of bludgeoning if you drop down on top of this thing.
I can handle 2d6.
That's what
Okay.
Socrates thought.
Socrates didn't have 119 health.
That's fair.
Or a way to
That is
regenerate
true.
health.
That is very
It's true, he was very squishy.
So Doc kind of like primes himself, knowing that he's still, for the most part, undetected in this fight. So he kind of positions himself right above the shade, and he readies Eldritch Slash. And he doesn't have to do much work. He just kind of has to step off.
You're gonna try an Eldritch Slash as you drop onto this thing?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, well, number one, let me roll your damage. You're gonna take 10 points of bludgeoning damage as
Okay.
you drop onto this thing.
Can I
And
argue
then I want
that
your attack roll to
because-
be at disadvantage.
Okay. Can I argue that because I am coming down from higher, that if I land this, it hurts more?
He's doing a plunging
I'll
attack.
let you take a less than average damage roll and make it average if you land.
Okay.
That's where we'll meet up.
All right. So let's see here. Okay, so that was a 14 and a 12. So that is either a 22. So it is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits.
All right. Where are my d8s? Wow, of course, exactly average. So 8 slashing damage.
Okay.
7 radiant damage. And I still have 2
Okay.
wounds, if I remember correctly.
14 radiant damage.
Nice. Big fan of that. And then, ooh, beam 1 was 8 damage, and beam 2 was only 1. I assume that doesn't count because it's magic, so like it's not exactly. Well, I mean, I guess okay, does that one count for the go for average on that?
How low was the roll?
It was a 1.
Yeah, just go for average.
Okay, so then that's 12.
You took your lick. You made a deal.
It's 12 force damage, plus
Okay.
the initial 8 slashing damage, plus the
14
radiant.
Yep. For a grand total of 34 damage.
Yeah. So Doc comes fucking crashing down on this thing. And
Doc, please make a dex save.
that's fair. Oh, that's 10.
Doc, you are going to land prone. And... Okay. You don't land on Dolus or Lotus, you land next to Hush.
Nice.
So you land prone.
Cool.
Is there anything else you want to do with your turn? Because if not, Hush is next.
Do I still have enough movement to get up?
So you used 5, 10, 15, you jump down. That didn't take any. So yeah, you have enough movement to get up. You have just enough movement to get up.
So Doc is gonna get up. And then, do you have any fun bonus actions? Not really. Yeah, I do. Fuck it. Hex the motherfucker.
What are you hexing?
Let's say that I hex his wisdom.
Wisdom. Okay. Got it.
Yeah. All right, sick.
All right, Hush, you're up.
Cool.
Oh wait, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to interrupt you. I totally forgot. Doc. Noah, you haven't had to do this in forever, but you cast a spell.
Fuck! Damn it! I cast
Roll a
hex.
D100 for me.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm like, roll a D100 for me.
Son of a bitch! Damn it! 24.
24. Okay, this one's fine. You turn blue.
Oh, yay, blue.
You watch as like Hush, as Doc is getting up next to you, his skin just like Mystique from the X-Men, just like out as he turns blue.
He must have fallen really hard.
What the fuck?
Why do I
Blues your
look
whole
like my
body.
player?
You're both blue now. Hush, you're up.
Cool. Wait, so if we cast a spell, we roll on wild magic?
Right, but you don't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
You do
I'm
not know
saying
that.
this. I'm saying this. I'm still going with my plan. I'm gonna run away. Before I do, you are
10
you're
feet
in the
away.
way, so I can't actually see Doc because Dolus is in the way, right? Or not
What?
Doc, not Doc. Sorry, Socrates. Can I see?
You
Socrates?
cannot see Socrates because Dolus is in the way. Also the pew because you were small.
All right, that's fine. I'm just gonna hop onto the pew and wait until I can see Socrates. I'm gonna get at a point where I can see Socrates. Like look around
You'll
for him.
have to Spend 10 feet to go over the pew, and then you can see Socrates.
Okay. I'm gonna use 4 sorcery points. Yeah. Guess who's coming?
For fuck's sake. Why?
Because he's a sorcerer, and the one thing that sorcerers don't like is when someone was within melee range.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna make him this fucking green color. We're on the right
The
way,
eye
right?
opens up in front of him, and he starts rising from it. Petrie!
Hey, what up?
You sound
What
so
up,
happy when you say that. Just Petrie.
Petrie! I love the thought of Hush whispering, like, Petrie! Like, pops out of the fucking ground.
Translator's note.
In the head, I command Petrie and say, kill him.
Oh my god.
There was so much build up to that. Just
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I have, I'm just going to dash, putting 50 more movement. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, can you move me 4 spaces to the left?
Okay.
Go up 3. And then over 2. Left 2.
Okay.
There you go. And yeah, that's my turn, and Petrie goes
Roll
back
on
to
the
me.
mild magic table.
I didn't use a spell slot.
You cast a spell.
Okay. I'm fine with that. Ooh, give me this. Alright. That is an 85.
Gosh, you
boy.
die.
No!
For a quick second, my mind forgot that he was rolling wild magic. I'm like, how did you roll an
What?
85?
What the fuck?
Hush.
85 to hit.
Yes.
For the next 1 minute, you are under the effects of the mirror image spell.
Ooh.
Anytime a target attacks you, they must roll a d20 to determine whether the attack targets you or a duplicate.
Oh, let's go. It's bad that I
there's
moved out
2
of the way.
hushes and a frog.
There are 3 hushes.
Oh.
Well, there are
Shadow
3
Clone Jutsu.
additional hushes, so there
Yeah, it
are
was
4
like there are
hush.
4 hushes.
Oh my god.
So you
Shadow
look
Clone
up,
Jutsu.
you glance over your shoulder, and there's just hush, and there's 2 more hush, and
An army of
another
hush.
in front of him. There's a gaggle of hush.
A gaggle of hush. And then Petrie takes his attack, his turn after me, to give if I have control of him.
Yeah, you can have control of him. That's fine.
Cool. He's gonna kill him. He's gonna take 2 attacks at him.
He's gonna try.
Okay.
Or I'm gonna try. Okay. 12 plus, what is it? It's plus 5, I think? Oh.
12 plus 5,
Oh,
17.
no, 16.
16, miss.
Damn it. Alright. Next one. Alright, that's immediately better. That's a 17 base. For a total of 21.
17?
No, 21.
Oh, 21. Shield.
Damn it. You bastard. that's my turn. Or that's Petrie's turn. He's just gonna big shell there.
Twink. You are next. It is your turn.
I start walking
Away.
towards Socrates. And I say, I know you don't know this, but I promised the other one of you I'd kill you if you ever hurt our friends, and I'll cast Cause Fear on him.
Oh, that's great. That's really good.
What's my save here?
Wisdom. 16.
Wisdom 16. All right. Fails.
He is frightened of me.
All right.
Choose to repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns.
But it cannot approach you for the next minute,
And
right?
it has disadvantage on ability saves and attack rolls.
Got it.
while in line of sight of me.
Got it. And you succeeded on the wild magic effect, so you do not have to roll on the table.
Haha! +8 Arcana, get fucked!
That's what that was.
Fuck.
Twink, are you done with your turn? You've used all of your movement.
Did you move me 25 or did you move me 30?
I moved you 25.
I have 30.
Ooh!
He's faster now.
In that case, do you want to be...
I want
instead
to
of
be
going
in
here,
line of sight of the man.
Okay, you can jump up on this pew and see him from here.
Yep.
Or you could jump up in this pew and be an extra 5 feet away from the shade.
That works.
Okay. I'm like, I feel like you'd want that. It's Alina's turn. Alina is gonna fuck him up. Because she is a deer. She is a doll.
Deer?
I messed up cryo for next
What?
time. I messed up cryo for next time. I don't want to re-roll it. I didn't have +4. I had +9 to those rolls. That's my bad. Just it's fine. Just for next time when I add +9 roll? To Petrie's rolls.
Oh, to Petrie's roll. Oh,
Yeah,
+9?
I thought it said a modifier. It spelled attack modifier.
Oh,
like,
okay,
I
yeah.
swear.
That makes sense.
Yeah, for next time, I'll be rolling a little bit higher.
Alina is going to cast...
Power word kill.
Alina's going to cast Banishment.
Ooh.
Basically.
On the shade?
Yep. Oh, the
Get
shade
back
is
to the astral
time.
plane, bitch.
Go back, shit face.
Get the fuck out of here, nerd. So it has to make her... What's her saves? Hang on, I'm double checking.
It's a wisdom save, isn't it?
It is a wisdom save, which I don't think the shade's great at.
And it's got
Not bad.
disadvantage.
Oh, it's got disadvantage. That's right.
Yeah, because Hex.
'Cause it's Hex.
Nice.
This disadvantage may come in very clutch because it just succeeded the first roll.
Ooh. It came in clutch! Get the fuck out of here, bitch!
The shade is like screeching and making these horrific, like wrenching noises in its throat, and Alina just holds up her hand and she's like, "Fuck off!" and it just is gone.
Does it
He's
leave
like,
behind a
Finally
javelin?
worked in the show.
It does not leave behind a javelin.
Damn it.
It is the javelin.
I think it might
Now
be infused with
Alina
the
has to
javelin.
roll on the wild magic table.
All concentration spells are immediately dropped.
No!
Okay, she
You
rolled
explode.
6.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
She rolled a 6.
6.
She could have gotten, if only this was divine intervention.
Nice.
Bro, could you imagine?
God, kill them.
Mr. Electric!
Mr. Electric fucking kill
Kill
him.
him!
What happens, Cryo? That was a very concerned O.
Don't mind me. I'm just double checking it.
Yeah, he has to make sure the effect
there
is what he thinks it is.
Is there still a part on 5e where you just die?
No. I
Not
took
that I
that one out,
remember.
remember?
Is it part of the 5e table, though?
I don't think so. I think it was 4.5.
Uh,
So, technically, Alina is supposed to roll this, but I don't want to roll it again. So, can I ask someone to roll me a d8?
Got it out.
what?
3.
3?
Yeah.
Not that bad. Okay, cool.
Oh, God.
I need to make a new layer.
Epic.
Or I don't. I had one prepared for this.
Huh?
Not for this, but you know.
What's that?
Within 20 feet. So let's just go up here. Actually, you know, let's go where it was. That's fine. Within 20 feet. You guys watch Alita cast her spell, and the shade vanishes, and that warp in the air where it was moves as it takes on this sort of opalescent appearance, and it twists in this one space as Alina rolled a 6, so Alina summons a Modron.
What's that?
What?
It is an angelic construct controlled by the DM.
Is it friendly?
No.
Oh.
So
kill
you
that
guys
one
watch
instead.
as out of this space, like gears and wings and a multitude of eyes and rotating glass like monocles and lenses just warps itself out of space, almost like it's like stepping out of water. This thing is medium, and it is going to take its turn after Alina.
Fuck.
So it's going to come up to
man.
Dolus, and it is going to make 2 attacks.
You can certainly try. You have disadvantage because I have Shadow of Moil. I am treated as heavily obscured.
Okay, first one misses. Second one, let's see, disadvantage. 18?
18 does not hit.
18 does not hit. Both attacks do not hit. That'll be its turn, which means we're back around to the top with Starlost Socks. Then it'll be the Hound and then Lotus.
Lord Drenus also participating in this fight?
Oh, yes. This is the perfect time to mention. As you guys are, like, wondering... no, Lord Drenus, as you guys glance down, he's currently in combat with multiple of Kordax guards.
Oh.
And so you guys are focused on the shade and Socks, but behind you on the stage, this is a perfect time since we're going to the top of the round. Kordak and Matthias are fighting on the stage behind you. And down near the bottom, near the door, Drenus is fighting off 4 different guards.
Damn, bro.
And
He's
outside,
built different.
I was gonna do the outside one, but I'm glad you reminded me of Drenus. Outside, as we go to the top of the round in Starlost Socks' turn, you guys, the windows all like go dark, and you see out through the front windows just multiple lightning bolts come striking down in that courtyard out front, as you hear the sounds of a battle between archmages taking place.
Meteors fall.
No. Rocks fall from
Let's
the sky.
level the fucking city first. It is Starlost Socks' turn.
Sure is.
He cannot approach because Twink is there.
Yep.
Petrie is right in front of him, which is mildly unsettling. He can't get closer to Twink, but what he can do is he can pivot around Petrie to get eyes on. He sees Alina having, gotten rid of the astral shade. And he is going to attempt to hit her with a chaos bolt.
Counterspell.
Ooh, counterspell. What level counterspell?
4th.
Roll.
Come on, don't fail me now. 15.
Meets beats. He goes to throw the chaos bolt, like the glass orb you've seen Socks summon before with the warping tendrils of magic in it. He throws it out and you immediately cast counterspell, but like the moment it leaves its fingertips, it just into nothing. And then he is going to... I think I can do this. Awesome. Awesome possum. Can you... Hang on, I'm double checking something. Never played a sorcerer.
We about a meta magic.
Okay.
I said we about a meta magic.
We are about to meta magic.
Uh-oh.
He's going to attempt again. But this time he is going to hit her with Chill Touch. Or try to hit her with Chill Touch. He's still up to the dice. No, Pen, stop rolling. The dice should roll. He's going to hit her with Chill Touch.
It's disadvantaged.
Oh, it's disadvantage because he's afraid. That's good. That's good. Okay, he's still going to hit, but it's not a crit now.
Okay. Oh.
What?
Just a crit. Ow.
Well, it was gonna be a crit. Is what I
Cryo.
said. And then...
Cryo.
Yeah.
Not to kick myself in my own ass, but I did cast counterspell. Do I have to roll wild magic?
Yeah.
Okay.
We all play fair with wild magic here.
It could be good.
Where's my other d6? Okay.
Oh no. So I rolled 3 7s on the 3 d8s for chill touch. So Alina's gonna take 21 points of necrotic damage, and then she's gonna roll for concentration.
Please, for the love of God, Alina.
She only needs an 11.
She didn't
I
get
rolled
10.
Is that with her con modifier?
Doesn't she only need a 10 though? Because
No,
it was
it's
21.
Oh, you're right. You're right. It is only a
No.
10.
Alina
Because
does
around
not
town.
have any con modifier.
Okay, well,
But it
10 still
beats
saves
me.
because it's round down. It's half.
Yeah, because it's 20.
Oh, it
Half
is
round
half.
down is 10.
Yeah.
So she keeps
Okay.
it.
Yeah, she keeps concentration.
She just barely
Just barely.
keeps concentration.
He's like, shit.
Awesome.
Damn it.
In
Want my shade
that
back.
case, I think that's all Socks can do. Dolus, what did you roll?
I rolled a 15.
You rolled a 15?
Much different than the 92 from before.
Oh my gosh.
Some would say that's 77 different from the
Dolus.
90 before.
Yeah, what's up, man? Oh god.
For the next 6 of your turns, the next minute, or 10 of your turns, the next 10 of your turns, the next minute, you'll regain 5 hit points flat at the start of your turn.
Damn!
You have. Dolus, I want you to know something. You have the exact same ability as Petrie. In this moment, you two
We're like
are
brothers.
fucking tight.
Wow. How cool is that?
Regeneration gains 5 hit points at the start of its turn.
Awesome, man. Awesome.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
You're gonna dab up Petrie
You were
at the end
so
of this.
excited about that.
I get a little slimy.
Awesome.
Is it at the beginning of my turns or at the end?
Beginning of your turn, you get 5 back.
Oh, wow. That's lucky.
The Hound can't do anything because it is banished.
Yeah.
Sucker.
Which means... Lotus, it's your
How
turn.
long,
Dolus
how long
will
does it
get
have to stay banished for again? Is it a minute?
It has to
a
stay
minute,
banished
so
for a
10
minute.
turns. So it's got to do 10 turns from Alina's turn. So it hasn't. We're still at the top basically.
I'm going to flank with Petrie.
Okay. You have enough movement to get down there.
Pulling out Kyle. I'm just like, you haven't met Kyle yet, so say hi to Kyle. And I'm going to do
Who's Kyle?
with Kyle.
And then you pull out the gun
It was
glaive.
named
Oh,
after you.
Oh yeah, it was almost named after you.
just
Almost.
who's Kyle? Oh,
The first one. What is my? The first one's a 19. The first one is a 19. The second one is a 24.
first one's 19, second one's 24. They both hit. Meets beats. 19 is the AC.
Cool.
Wow.
I'm also going to stunning strike.
Damn, Socks.
Wait, he's shielded.
Fuck.
No, that was his last turn. He had
He's
a turn
only
check.
shielded till the beginning of his turn.
Yep,
But he does
he-
have his reaction back.
He is going to shield again, so
Fuck. Damn it.
they will miss.
Fucks up my plan.
Wait,
Um,
beats, right? The 24 still hits.
Oh, yes, the 24 will still hit. Because it only adds 5.
Yes.
So one will hit, the other will miss.
Cock.
Stunning strike.
Cuck.
Stunning strike, I have to make a con save, yes?
So upset by that.
is it
Yeah.
strength?
And that'll
con
be
save
disadvantaged.
16.
Oh, nope, I'm sorry. It's just an ability check. It's not saves.
Hang on, I'm dropping things. Cocked. Okay. First one would succeed, disadvantage.
Oh, it's not disadvantaged.
It's not
I lied. It's
Oh,
only
it's
ability
not?
checks. It's
Okay,
not
so
saves.
he's not stunned.
That did 5 points of damage, by the way.
Okay.
Fuck.
I really want that stun. I will flurry of blows.
Okay.
And I will.
You have no idea how mad I am right now that he's shielded.
Cobium.
So I need. First one doesn't hit. Because his AC is 24 right now, right?
Yeah.
The second one is a 26.
That hits.
Stunning strike again.
Okay. What's the save on that?
16.
Meets beats.
Damn.
Fucking hell. That did 9 points of damage.
Okay, 9 points of damage. Got it.
Really fucking hoping for that stun. That is all that I can do.
Okay. In that case, it is Dolus.
Oh,
Oh.
I can do something else. He already took his reaction. I'm going to attempt to knock him prone.
How?
Open hand technique.
Open hand technique.
It's just something that I can do with Flurry of Blows. He has to save on a dex saving throw.
Is it dex? I thought it was strength.
Strength is the push one. Dex
Oh,
is the
strength is
one.
the push. Okay. Yuki.
Remember when I poked down that dragon golem?
Yeah, I do.
It's been a long
So does
time.
Rock.
That was this. DC 16.
So.
So.
It's a 16 save.
Yeah. Cool.
Bastard.
Now that's all I can do.
Okay. Dolus, you're up. You have a weird angel robot in your face.
Okay. Cool. I will. Oh, fuck. I guess I can still. It's fine. I am going to. Damn it. I am gonna. This is. I should have had more than one plan for my next turn. One variable plan. I mean, I guess I'll just. I'm going to bonus action Hex. Socrates.
Okay. What are you hexing?
Oh no, I'm not, because Shadow of Moil and Hex are both concentration, so I'm not gonna.
Okay.
Hex.
Cool.
Damn, I have a lot of concentration spells. I'm realizing.
Warlocks have a lot.
After Dolus will be Doc, so keep
Cool. All right. Well, instead, first I'll regain 5 hit points.
Yes.
Secondly, I'm going to look to Lotus. I'm going to use my bonus action rally, and I'm going to tell her, like, I'm going to yell out, "Lotus, full murder." And you are going to regain, or not gain, you're going to gain, oh my god. That's 10 points of temp HP. And then with my action, I'll pew fire off 2 more Eldritch Blasts at Socrates.
Okay.
Not even pay attention to the thing next to me. Which might be my undoing. Oh, god damn it. The first one's not gonna hit because his AC is 24. Second one also doesn't hit. I rolled a 14 and a 12 total. My bonus is +7. So I guess that's my action.
Okay.
That's my whole turn.
In that case, Doc, you're up.
Okay, Cryo. What can I do to get within 30 feet of Socks? But can I go to the Modron and still be within 30 feet of Socks?
15, 20, 25, 30. No, it's literally right outside of 30 feet.
Fuck.
You cannot be within 5 feet of the Modron and 30 feet of Socks.
Damn. Damn.
Oh, I know what you're trying to do. Oh, Dolus, roll wild magic.
It counts for cantrips too? Damn it. It sucks to be a caster right now. I mean, not really, because sometimes it's good.
Wait, really? Damn. With Sox's wild magic, it was only if it was a leveled spell.
You're muted.
Oh, sorry. It's 65.
I'm gonna let this play out before I make a decision.
Oh, no. God damn it.
Okay.
You gain this many spell slots.
19, 6, 19,
Nope, that's a
25.
fireball.
Fireball centered on me.
No.
Worse?
Dolus, who's within 30 feet of you?
Well.
Not
I'm
Hush and not Lotus. So, Doc, Alina, and Twink.
Yeah.
So you, Doc, or not you. You will not be under the effects of this.
Oh my god, is this about to be real full circle?
Yes, it is. As Dolus, you cast those Eldritch Blasts, they whiff, and there's like a spark of electricity at your fingertips for a second. And you're like, no fucking way. And you explode, and lightning strikes out at Doc, Alina, and Twink, and the Modron, because the Modron's close enough.
Epic.
And they're all going to take 24 points of lightning damage.
Absorb
So
elements.
does this happen?
Okay.
Does this happen on my turn?
Yes.
Okay. Well, then can I say, instead of just ending my turn, then as that happens, I'm gonna fly up, like my full movement up into the, like up above into the rafters of the cathedral.
Okay, so you'll go 40 feet up.
Yeah.
Or you can go all
50.
40. You can go all 50 feet up. You'll just be above the rafters. So everyone still takes that lightning damage, but then the moment after it settles down, Dolus just flies straight up.
Okay. Actually, I'll be like right under the rafters. I don't want to go above them.
What was
in
that
case they
damage,
like
Cryo? I'm
obscure my
sorry.
vision or anything.
Yeah, I've got to roll a con save for that. What was that damage?
24.
And there's
24
nothing we can do to avoid that. Like it's just you just take the
just
damage.
is
There's
hitting
no
everybody
save.
within 30 feet. Yep.
That's some bullshit.
It's
Yeah.
just creatures within 30 feet take lightning damage.
24, so I got to roll a 12.
It's been
Oh, yeah, I'm good.
nearly 80 sessions since that's last happened.
Yeah, and it fucking almost killed me when you did it.
Yep.
Do I?
Guess who's back?
Uh,
Back again.
Fuck it, though. It's like,
Lightning's back.
you know, I was saying I'll stay under the rafters. Actually, it's only like 40 feet.
Okay. So the rafters are 40 feet, so 35 would
Yeah.
be under it. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah. So you're 35 feet up in the air.
Okay.
Oh, the Modron will make an opportunity attack.
Go for it.
It misses.
Disadvantage. Okay. Well,
It doesn't have a height. It's here. It's just kind of here.
It survived
It has
that?
one cool thing it can do, but otherwise it's kind of
it
wimpy.
blows up.
It has
Oh,
one
no,
use of
you'll-
power word kills.
Oh
Did
no,
the
you'll love it.
Modron succeed?
What?
Oh no, there's no rolls. There's
Oh,
it
yeah,
just
that's
got
right.
it just got
It just ate
blasted.
those.
It just got blasted.
Cool.
All right, cool. In that case, Doc, it's your turn. You got lightning struck.
Yeah, I did.
You've been thunderstruck. I'm sorry. I'll stop making jokes.
Well,
So sad.
yeah. I'm gonna cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go ahead and roll that wild magic now, just in case that fucks everything up.
Let's do it. There are like
That
one or
is-
two of these. that I
It's
kinda want.
22. Am I still blue? No, that's outside of 2, which means that it pivots.
Doc,
Yeah.
the next spell you make that requires a saving throw, the creature will have disadvantage.
Ooh. I like that one.
Wait, what number did you roll?
22. Oh. Yeah, 22.
Cool.
I'm like, did I
He's
mess
over
up?
here taking notes. Like, what does each number do?
That is absolutely what she's doing.
And there's no time limit on it?
It's just the next spell you make that requires a saving throw.
Sick. All right, I'm going to take
Or
all
no,
30...
it's within a minute. The next spell you make within a minute.
I'm going to take all 30 feet to get as close to Socks as possible.
Okay. 5, 10, let's 5, 10, 15. Not getting opportunity attacks. 20.
He already lost his opportunity attack, so...
Oh, that's true. Yeah, okay. In that case, you can get to... What's happening to my pen? There you go. You can get here.
Well, let's see if it matters. Lightning lure.
All right.
Oh, wait, no, wait. I already burned my action. Shit.
Oh, yeah, you armored of Agathis.
That should be a bonus action. God damn it.
It really shouldn't. It
should
gives you
not.
10
Economy says
HP.
It
different.
should not.
Also, don't move with me. We are flanking. Don't do it.
Please.
Crow?
That's metagaming.
Don't do it. No, it's super good metagaming. It's fine. He didn't do it.
Fuck, I got kind of nothing then. Yep, that's where Doc's turn ends. He just armored up and got close.
All right, sick. After Doc is Hush. Hush, you're up.
Cool. I'm gonna bonus action unfurl wings.
Okay.
The moth wings come out. I'm gonna go up 20 feet.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna move. Actually, let me make sure. I think I have enough range on this. Just making sure. Yes, I have enough range. I'm just gonna firebolt him.
From here?
Socks.
All right. Yeah.
I got
within range.
enough damage for that.
Bib him.
That is a 20. What is that? 22.
22 hit.
No,
Oh, wait,
it
no.
doesn't.
You shielded. It does not.
Fuck. Damn it.
Bounces off the shield.
Damn it. That sucks. Yeah, that's my turn.
Cryo, we just... Oh, never mind.
Yep, that's my turn.
The
All right,
map
and then Peach is gonna
for a
take 2 swings at
second.
him. Yep. Yep, and then Peach is gonna take 2 swings at him.
Boogie.
First one, ooh, that's a 19 plus 9. That's whatever that is. Fish for a crit. No crit. 27. Yeah, no, 20. I don't fucking know numbers. Next one, that's an 8 plus 9. 17 doesn't hit. Advantage. That's a fucking natural 20.
Nice.
That's
Let's
a fucking
go.
natural 20. Petrie. Petrie. All right, he's gonna be taking. That is a D10 plus 7 for the first one, which is gonna be. Nice. That is 12. 12 points of slashing damage. Next one is. Whew, solid. 15, so 14. It's 14 plus 7. 21.
Okay.
An additional 21 points of slashing damage. And he cannot regain hit points until the start of his next turn.
Okay. Wild magic.
Oh, yeah, because I cast a cantrip. Got you. Oh, wait. Not a fucking D20.
From what I
40.
know of the table, you do not want to be rolling a d20 for wild magic.
Yeah.
What did you roll?
40.
40? Roll 2d10s for me.
11.
You heal 11 hit points.
Fucking sweet. Awesome. 11. Cool. I'm 1 off from max. We're big chilling. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. This has been a wild ride. Hush, after you is Twink. Twink, you're up.
I'll use all my movement to get as close to him as I can, but in between him and the rest of the party, if that makes sense, to force him away.
Okay. You get to hear vaulting over the pews.
Pew. That's fine. We'll stay there.
Vault over a pew and you land right next to Doc. After Twink is Lena, who, concerned about that thing appearing, but really wanting to just make sure she doesn't get messed up, is going to she's going to take her action to figure out what the fuck's going on with magic. Okay. Arcana +8. All right. Lena kind of takes a moment to breathe everything in, and then she shouts out. She's like, "It's wild magic. If we cast, it's wild magic."
That sucks.
What do you mean that sucks? None of you know what that is. Stop metagaming. That's a great use of her action. Shut up.
No, I mean, that sucks. Hush is like, that sucks. I only cast.
Oh, I thought you were saying that sucks, that's what she used her action for.
There was Hush being like, that sucks.
I was like, dude, what the fuck?
Your turn sucked, Alina.
Wild magic sucks.
Better turns.
She just books it. She doesn't want anything to hit her while she's keeping the fucking shade gone.
That's smart.
So she just leaves. And that's gonna be her turn, which means it's the Modron's turn. I'm gonna do its fun thing now, because it has one fun thing.
Oh boy.
Modrons, not a lot of health, not super high to hit. However, they have one spell that is just bonkers that they can cast one time. So, let's actually, I'm gonna roll a thing to see who it's gonna shoot it at. It's gonna be it's either Doc or Dolus, because they're the ones who are closest to it. Last. So, you know what? You two decide who's evens or odds.
Dude, that's so fucking evil. I love it.
I'll be evens.
I love that. That's
I'll
great.
be evens, and I know it's gonna be me. I'll be evens.
I'll be odds.
Okay, I rolled even. Gonna fire this spell off at Doc. I left it up to you. I didn't want this to be a decision I made.
This is
they
your
get
fault.
one single cast of Disintegrate. So, this is 10d6 plus 40. And if it reduces you to 0, you are just gone.
Hey, buddy, where you at right now?
Don't say it.
Whatever it is, I'm pretty sure it's less than 100.
He has to roll max of the 60 10s.
Okay. Doc.
Yeah.
As this thing turns to you, cranks its little gears, some of the eye lenses all sort of line up with the big eye in the center, and all of you kind of watch as this thing seems to suck all of the light out of the air for a second. And then it comes back as a targeted beam right into Doc's back. And Doc, you are going to take 83 points of force damage.
Guess who has over 100 health, baby? 83?
83 points of force damage.
Okay, that's not great, but I'm here.
I think that would have killed anybody else.
Yes, that would have killed anybody else. I'm so glad you took it. No offense.
There's no save with Disintegrate? There's no to hit?
Oh. Well, I mean, there's an attack roll, I'm pretty sure.
There's an attack roll. It hit you.
Oh, I should have silvery barbs that shit.
Fuck. Yeah,
I'm
okay,
like, there is an attack roll.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say my hex dropped.
Yeah, I think so. Just a 4. You only got to hit a 41 to save it. Just 41.
Jeez.
I am
Technically, I think it dropped when you. Oh no, I guess you can do that. Never mind. When it shifted planes, but you maintain that.
I am fucked up though.
Better you fucked up than somebody dead.
Dead.
Well, I was the only other one it would have hit, and I would have been disintegrated.
Any of us would have been disintegrated. if we
No,
got
You
I'm
did
glad
your
you
job
took
as a
that
tank beautifully. You ate the tank buster for the party.
You did it. I'm so proud of you.
I really was a tank buster.
My heart is beating so hard. I did not
so
want to go out
glad you
again
picked even.
on another astral shade with Socks present.
That would have been so poetic.
That would have been so sad. I would have felt so bad.
God. I'm gonna be straight up with you guys.
Yeah.
It never would have killed me with that roll specifically. But that temp HP came in real clutch because that's what put me over 100.
Woo! All right. Well.
I wish I was Hick. I can't heal.
Oh, after Alina, it's Socks' turn.
Uh-oh.
Another disintegrate.
No. I am not a one-trick
Kyle,
pony.
did
It's
you
not
see this
disintegrate.
devastation?
It's power word kill.
No. No, come on. I'm more creative than that. Socks cannot approach Twink. Because he is afraid. But
Oh.
what he can do, because it is further away than Twink. So technically he is moving away from Twink with this movement. Is he can Misty Step past him.
Uh-oh.
So he can... yeah, here. He can boom back into the center aisle with his bonus action. And then he is going to attempt to Firebolt Alina.
Fuck.
Okay. That is going to be a hit. She's going to take... How many d10s is this? Let me double check. 3 d10s. Ah, come here. 10 plus... she's going to take 15 points of fire damage, and she has to make her concentration check again.
So,
You know, she's actually going to cast... Absorb elements to half the damage, but she still has to make her concentration save. Atta girl.
Thank God.
The Astral Shade remains gone another turn.
Okay.
Fuck.
And then Socks is going to use his movement, because he Misty Stepped, to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Up here by this pillar. Past near the area where Matthias and Kordak are fighting. They're sort of backing up towards the right pillars now. Drenus has murdered 2 of those guards down below.
Okay.
God damn.
Cryo.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
My back.
He died for a second.
Yep.
Yeah.
What happened?
very good.
Nothing. You said Drenus killed 2 guards, and we were like, whoa.
I was one of them.
I mean, I think he's both of them.
What's up in Quio Lane?
By the way, if I saw you replied into my DM, Cryo. So, as if this is the top of the round, I'm going to yell out as I watch all that happened with Socks over there, and as he misty steps away, I yell to the room, "Hold your fire, for just one moment." I just yell that to our group. Okay. Well, I mean, that's it. telling people to hold their fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, Lotus, it's your turn.
I
There are
have
more-
70.
You have 70 feet of movement?
I do. And getting to him is 60 or 65. I don't remember.
It's 60!
I get between him and Elena, and I will hold. I just have, like, Kyle up, ready to...
You want to be right in front of him? You can be one more back.
One more back? What do you mean?
So you could be in any of these three.
I want to be in attacking
Range?
I want to hold my action, to attack, depending on what Dolus does. I mean, I guess it would be like, if he says a command to be like, now, then I would attack.
If Dolus says attack, you attack. Okay, there we go. That's the hold I'm looking for. All right.
Just waiting for a cue.
Yeah.
Dolus, it's
That's
your
the one.
turn.
Okay. All right. I have this. I have a thing I am going to attempt. I'm going to cast slow. I'm going to drop my Shadow of Moil concentration. I'm going to cast slow on Socrates.
Okay.
Make a wisdom save, please.
What's the save on that?
15.
That is a save.
I'll use a lucky point.
I'll make him reroll.
Yeah.
Let me look at his bonuses. Hang on.
Please, Lord.
Sox is real good at wisdom.
If I
That is
pray
meat
to you
speaks.
for anything. Oh, God fucking damn it.
Silvery barbs.
God damn!
Please let this fail.
Fail, damn it.
You rolled higher.
Oh,
Fuck.
my God. Anyone else have anything?
That's all I got, dog.
Who's the advantage?
Someone else silvery barbs.
God damn it.
Crow.
And now I have to fucking roll wild magic.
Yeah, well, wild magic.
Oh,
So
I have
does
to
Hush.
too.
Hush, you also have
Oh,
to
yeah,
see where
Hush.
the advantage goes to.
Who's next in line? Yeah, you'd be able to hit him. Yeah, you got Eldritch Blast, right?
Noah, what you holding your hand up for?
Crow's asking who was next in the lineup.
Oh,
Yeah, Doc,
yeah.
Doc, you can have it. That's fine.
Doc's got advantage. Woo!
Oh.
Are we, huh? Oh, for wild magic, I rolled a 61.
61
36.
and Hush, what'd you roll?
36.
What?
36.
36. 61 and 36. 61 is Dolus. For the next minute, you must shout when you speak.
Okay, well, I can't shout because it's past midnight on a Monday night, so...
We'll just say you're shouting.
Man,
Yeah.
I wish I got that one.
Hush.
And the Hush.
That's
Roll a d10.
Oh, God.
No.
Oh, God. 7.
Hush. A shock to everybody in the room. Hush, you age 7 years.
Wait,
Oh.
I'm
what?
20.
Wait, hold on. Is that how that one works, Cryo? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Hush is just an adult now.
Yeah, so you all watch as Hush standing there cast his Hush, you cast silvery
I'm
barbs,
flying.
and then you feel pain as your body elongates. And for a second you feel like you're gonna get stretched apart. Like you feel like you're gonna get pulled apart by horses tied to your limbs. You get taller, bigger, your clothes get tight on you, the ascot gets tight. You like reach up and you rip it off as you are 20 years old. Your hair is at your mid-back.
And that's
Your
permanent.
Your soft features get sharp.
Well, we're gonna need new cards.
Hush, you're 20 years old.
Sorry, Ray.
No more kids.
Betrayal.
He's just like.
Hush. Do you look at your hands? There's hair on your arms now and stuff. Your fingers are shaky. Your gills are more prominent.
Everybody's head. He's just like a. Ah!
Doc almost got disintegrated. He doesn't give two shits about Hush aging
Doc,
right
it's your
now.
turn.
Well, no, I tried doing that.
Oh,
and
you
I
still have
failed.
still have your bonus action in your movement. Yes.
I also healed 5 hit points at the top of that turn.
Yes, you did.
And I'll just have my bonus action in my movement. Well, as I fail my slow plan, I'll yell out, "Damn it, Lotus, kill him!"
You're like, Lotus, hold! Lotus flies into position. You cast, and it fails. You just go, fuck it, kill him! Damn it. You say damn it, because Dolus is very
Damn it,
particular.
Lotus, kill him!
Make your attack.
No! Go! No. Do you need me to say no? Go!
Yeah, make your attack with Kyle.
Is it just the one hit?
Well, you held your action.
Or
So
Yeah, you held your
full
attack action. So you can make your full attack action.
okay, cool.
So 2 attacks.
One. I think even if he shields, it hits. One is a
What is it?
24, the other is a 25.
Yeah, they both hit, even if he shields. Because
Stunning strike.
the con save. What's your con save?
16.
He fails.
Finally.
Fuck yes!
Ray, it happened! It happened!
Oh, those are really
Let's
good.
go.
18
Wait.
points of damage.
Wait a second.
What's up?
If he's stunned after the first strike, does that mean you get advantage on the second strike?
Yeah.
Yes.
You can fish for a
Yeah,
crit,
it does.
Fish for crit.
Fish for a crit.
Me fishing. I'm fishing. I don't fish anything.
Oh,
Okay,
Lotus
that's
is
fine.
still okay.
Twig
at
didn't
fishing.
teach me how to fish.
Tell me the damage you deal.
18.
Okay.
18? Yeah, 18. Yeah. I just 2 slashes with Kyle, and I just hit him right in a pressure point.
Cool. Is that the end of your attack?
Yes.
Cool. I'm going to then bonus action as Lotus does her things. Keep going! Commander strike. Make another attack if you want using your reaction.
Holy shit.
With advantage!
With advantage.
Okay. 27.
That hits.
And you add a d8 to the roll of damage.
Oh shit.
Or, yeah.
Hey Ray, what just happened?
Oh. Well, wait, what?
What?
What just happened?
I was trying to pull out my dice and I almost dropped it and it freaked me out.
Okay.
Okay.
That is, you said D8?
A d8.
That is 12 points of damage.
Cool.
Yes.
Now my turn's over.
That's a very good turn.
I was a
Damn it.
chunk.
I don't have any of
It was a
my
good
fucking
chunk, and he's
concentrations
stunned.
Yeah.
Yep. Stunned until the end of my next turn? I have done this in a while.
All right, Doc, you're up.
Doc is
My
fucking
next.
reeling.
Yeah. Twink, you just watched like Doc next to you just get boomed and like knocked to a knee. His armor's like cracking. He's got like blood and physical like cracks that formed as the spell tried to disintegrate him.
Fuck it. Doc's gonna go ahead and second wind.
Okay.
God, I hope this is a max heal here. No, but it's 10 heal. It's 10 points. That's pretty cool.
Do you have any potions?
1.
Epic.
One.
What?
And Doc, there's a lot going on right now, but he's looking right at that Mojron and just like slumping back up to his feet, just dragging the hour against the tile. He looks right at that thing and he just goes, I don't know where the fuck you came from, but I'm sending you straight back. And Doc just pulls up the fucking hour and fucking obliterates this thing with everything he's got.
Make an attack roll.
That is a 27 to hit and a 26 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. Fuck this thing. So on the first attack, that is 6 slashing damage, 3 radiant damage. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have absorb elements. This is gonna get hit with lightning too. That's taking all 6 lightning damage.
You don't need the second attack.
Oh, but I want it.
you take that overkill. You feel that.
The second hit is 7 slashing damage and 3 more radiant.
You flat out. You send this thing back to where it belongs. You slash this thing clean through, and it like rips in on itself from the point of slash, and it just folds in space as it vanishes as you kill it and send it back to from whence it came. And you still have 10 feet of movement.
I sure do. What the fuck can I do with that?
Move 10 feet.
Thanks.
Nobody said you had to use all your movement every turn.
It's true.
True, you can just stand there.
Yeah.
That's all Doc's got. That's all Doc's got. Literally,
Right,
he just brings that down. He's just like, fuck.
Hush, it's you, and then it's Twink.
I'm old. I'm an adult.
You're a guy
You're an
now.
adult. You're a man.
He's just like...
Full grown.
Something dropped, but it wasn't your voice.
Dude, I don't have a voice.
That's the joke.
I just... I'll figure it out later. Petrie, fuck him up. Petrie, get him. I'm gonna vortex word Petrie.
Okay.
You know where I'm putting him. I'm putting it to where it says lip.
Make a wild magic roll,
Cool.
and then make your attacks with Petrie.
Please de-age me.
When I
Just 10
see
more years.
Petrie
17.
appear, I'm just like, eat him!
17.
Did you roll with
17?
Yeah.
No shot.
Don't.
No way.
Don't age me.
You don't get older. You don't get older. You do get a beard. but your beard is made, you're going to love this, feathers grow out of your face like hair until you have a beard of feathers covering your face.
That's so much. What are you doing to him?
Hush is the one who is forever changed after this fight. Doc goes back eventually.
Fucking. It's a 22 to hit.
22 to hit.
Yeah.
That hits. You have advantage. Fish for a crit.
I already did.
Oh, you did. Okay, cool. That hits.
Yep. 22. That's a 5 and a 15, so that's 24.
24
Yes.
points of damage.
No, that's the hit.
Oh, to hit. Okay, yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
I was waiting to see if you shielded. Never mind, you don't have reaction.
I'm stunned.
Yeah, you're stunned.
I can't do shit.
Y'all.
Wallop me, my guy.
You got it. First
What I
one.
was trying to achieve.
Fuck yeah, maximum damage. That's 17 off a rip.
Okay.
And then the other one, it's 7. So 14.
14.
So 17,
Starlost
14.
Socks is looking really fucked up.
And he cannot heal. That's my turn.
Weird.
I hate this.
Play rollies with me, Hush, at the end of your turn.
Yeah. Oh, nice. 16.
Okay, yeah, nothing happens.
It's gonna age 20 more years.
So, Twink, it's your turn.
Gonna misty step towards Socrates.
Oh, gosh. $20, $25, $30.
And then I'm gonna get right next to Lotus. I'll pull out the silver dagger and I'm gonna say, "Stop running from me." And I stab him with the dagger.
Yeah, silver baby.
With advantage.
Ooh.
So that'll be a 25
Mm-hmm.
on the first attack.
Okay.
And a natural 20 on the second attack.
Let's go. Roll for damage.
This is about to be nasty, dude.
Alright, so the first attack is 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
And the second attack is 11 piercing damage.
He's hanging on by like a thread.
That's all I got.
All right. It's Alina's turn. Alina peeks around the corner, sees that you are all close now. She thinks for a second about, like, she does quick math in her head about, like, if they cast this and cast this, he could hit me. And she's gonna... she's just gonna book it to try and get away. Actually, she has the movement to get behind a different pillar out of view again. So she's gonna run up. You know, she can actually use her action.
No.
She's gonna dash.
Bruh.
Homegirl books it. She sprints full tilt under you, Hush, like max speed. Alina just dashes all the way to the other end of the cathedral. All the people like pinned to the wall in terror. She's just like running in front of them and hides behind another pillar. She like looks at one of the nobles who's standing there across from her. She's like, "Hi."
Run away, Alina. You're not allowed to get the how do you want to do this.
Top of the round. You guys hear more clamoring from outside. You see these pulses of color and light coming. You hear screams and shouts through the walls. Drenus has taken down 2 more guards and is now just engaged with 1 more. He's a little injured, but he's all right. Matthias and Kordak are still going back and forth.
I thought he was only
He's
fighting
winning.
4.
Yeah, so I thought he was fighting 4 guards.
Oh, I'm sorry, he took down 3 guards total.
Okay.
Only
Okay.
fighting 1 more.
Who's winning?
I put my more in the wrong place.
Who's winning? Yeah, with Matthias and Kordak.
Who's winning? It's the boy.
Yeah.
Kordak, let's go.
He tried cool like every other year.
Hey, he tried cool every year.
So,
It's Sox's turn. He is
But
stunned.
he's stunned.
Stupid
He
bitch.
kind of like looks there. He slumps to his knees, stunned. Looks up at Lotus and Twink, and he's like, "Sorry. Can't lose."
Neither can we.
No, I mean, I'm sorry. Can't lose. and then there is a ripple in the air centered on him. He's not casting a spell, but a spell's being cast. So if you want to attempt to counterspell, you can.
I do.
You're gonna have to roll.
Bye, camera.
Okay. Come on, Dolus dice. I got you for a reason. It's a natural 20! That's a natural 20!
No fucking shot!
Yo!
I'm taking a picture of this. Oh my fucking god, it's a natural 20. Yeah.
This one's going on Twitter.
That's a... Oh my god. I can't believe that actually fucking worked.
The roll that killed Socrates! Let's go!
Wait.
I'm posting it in
Cryo.
private talks.
Mm-hmm.
I really hate to be the one to do this. Don't you have to see the caster to do it?
He can.
One reaction into seeing a creature within 60 feet of you casting a spell.
Dolus, make a perception check.
Cool.
I'm real sorry.
No, buddy.
19.
Okay.
16 plus 3.
You spy out of the corner of your eye as you're wondering who's casting this.
Is it the other?
Tucked away in a rafter, the other guy.
Oh, in a
The other
rafter?
attendant.
I'm up there.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
So you're trying to cast Counterspell, and you're like, fuck, he's not casting it. And then you, out of the corner of your eye in the shadows, you spot him. And you cast Counterspell, and it succeeds.
Fucking bitch. Suck my nuts.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, but I was like, shit, this bit us in Solstice.
No. It works. You Counterspell this. You Counterspell Planar Shift.
Oh.
Oh. Fuck. Yes. Fuck yes.
Get fucked!
Don't mind me, just Googling what planar shift is.
And as I counter that counter spell, I look down at Socrates and like, for flavor, does he react to the spell not being cast?
No, he seems almost relieved as he does not switch places.
And I'll just, as I cast the counter spell, and he's like, can't lose, just, yes, you can, and you will.
All right. Up next is Lotus.
2 attacks. At advantage.
Yeah,
P-tweet.
First one does not hit. Really? Second one also does not hit.
No!
Damn.
Can't you
Flurry
slash?
Buzz? Kind of
But you didn't get a 19 on 4 rolls?
Damn.
They're all single digits.
Wow.
Oh.
I will flurry of blows.
Yeah, do it.
You can flurry on a whiff?
I thought it was
Just after you take the attack action, it doesn't have to
Oh.
I'm not
Tell
gonna
me
use
you
these
didn't.
dice.
Tell me.
Oh my god.
I rolled like... I see single digits and I'm like, those don't hit. I've seen like multiple 3s.
Oh.
What's
Ow.
that?
Zam.
These dice don't want me to kill socks.
Oh, you're rolling again?
Yeah, because
She has 2 attacks.
Oh.
I get 2 extra attacks. And
Yep.
that does hit. It's a dirty 18. Plus 8.
Dirty 18. I will say, he's going to use his reaction to do one last thing as you're going through.
He
cannot
doesn't have a
do
reaction.
a reaction.
He doesn't have a
because he's
reaction.
still
Well,
stunned.
hang on.
He is still stunned until the end of.
He's incapacitated, so
Yeah,
It's
no
fun.
action, no
I guess a
reaction.
free action is an action, yeah.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. Go ahead.
Stunning strike.
I don't know if
Okay.
it's necessary, but I think I was about to kill him.
7 points of Kyle damage.
Okay.
He's alive. Oh,
He's
I guess that stun is necessary.
Oh, right. He's alive and he's not stunned anymore.
Ugh.
He,
Fucking silvery
however,
barbs. Wait, no, I already used my reaction.
Yep.
I already
Yep.
used- Wait. Yeah, I already used my reaction.
He, however, cannot take reactions.
That's fine.
Okay.
He's going to, as he like staggers up to his feet after that hit, with his speech back, I'll have him just shout this real quick. He's just going to shout one word out for all of you to hear before anyone can get the chance to hit him again. He just turns to all of you and he goes, Archibald!
Oh, fuck!
Dolus, it's your turn.
It's my turn.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to. I'm gonna yell out because I have to shout, "Hold him down!" I'm gonna fucking fly over to the motherfucker in the rafters.
Okay.
Because I don't think. Huh?
I just no continue. Sorry,
Cool.
just thought of a thing.
I am gonna.
Do you have the movement to get?
Well, I don't know where he
5,
is,
10,
so.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh,
Yeah, you
okay.
got enough movement.
Oh, okay. And I will fucking. I'm gonna try. Is he like balancing on a rafter?
Yeah, he's just squatting on a rafter, Assassin's Creed style.
Okay. I'm gonna just fly up to him. I'll actually do this on my way to him. I'm going to fire 2 Eldritch Blasts as I'm flying over.
Make your attacks.
Yep. First one's 26 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. The second one is a 18 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay. So first
So
one,
tell me that damage, and then make me a dex save.
a dex save.
Yep.
Okay. That's gonna be. It's gonna be 14 points of force damage.
Awesome.
Oh, and dex save. Sorry. That's gonna be a total of 5.
Okay. You are getting hellish rebuked.
Mhm.
So you are going to take.
Oh, and I also healed 5 at the top of the round.
Ooh. You are going to take 34 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And I need you to make another dex save to not fall, because you're taking a significant amount of damage in flight.
I can float.
I mean, you'll
I
have to
hover.
float.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
it's 16.
I'm like, you're not currently floating, you're currently
that's
flying.
You make a valid point. That's a 16 total.
16 total, you succeed.
Okay. I'm gonna use my reaction to Heaven's Rebuke.
Oh my god.
I'm rebuking his rebuke,
That's fine.
bitch. Make a dex save.
Oh, yeah. What's your save? Never.
15.
No, he saves.
Okay. He
That
saves.
was the
Okay,
most
cool.
Uno
He saves.
card you get.
He is going to take
No
half
reverse card.
damage. I'll just do it on D&D Beyond. Wow, those are... Oh my god. That sucked. I rolled 2 4s and 2 1s on 5 D10s. So he's gonna take 9 damage because he saved.
Okay.
Uh,
All right.
when
Doc.
do I roll on the wild magic?
Oh yes, you do.
Cool. That is 8 total. Just 008.
8. Only 3rd level. That's bad.
Oh god.
I was wondering
I
where
think
that fireball one was.
Yeah, it's only gonna hit you and this guy. So.
Oh, I guess. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Epic.
So.
Are you gonna roll damage or should I?
I'll roll it.
Okay.
8 d6s.
Yep.
What did you roll? Which
I
number?
rolled an 8.
An 8?
Yep.
Huh. Okay.
32 points of fire damage.
Cool. Does he also take this?
No,
Do I
you
do a save?
watch.
Do I save for this? 'Cause
Oh
it's
yeah,
still
you save.
casting it.
Save to half. Save to half. You're just casting it. It's not like
Nope.
it's not like the lightning
Nope.
one where you just take damage.
I
You're
don't
casting
save.
it. Okay, yeah. So 32 points of fire damage.
Cool.
So you
nat
watch.
one.
You can't like the fireball explodes. Roll again to fall over. There's a lot of damage you're taking.
And I rolled a nat 1 for the deck save on the fireball. That's 7.
You're gonna fall.
Yep.
Dolus, you're gonna fall 40 feet, which is 3d6s of bludgeoning.
Okay.
So that's 7.
Damn it, Gamer.
So that is 10. 10 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall.
That's exactly how much health I had left. I'm down.
Did you regain your 5 at the beginning of that turn?
I did.
Shit.
Yeah, and then he got hellish rebuked and fireballed.
Mhm.
So
Does that guy have to do a deck save to stay on the rafter after he
that
got
guy is
fireballed?
immune to fire damage.
He's immune to fire damage?
That guy is an
Mhm.
Archibald.
No, that guy's fucking probably. I don't think he's Archibald. Archibald isn't immune to fire damage.
That's what I said. That guy isn't Archibald.
Oh, that guy's Archibald. I'm like, what?
Doc, it's
Cool.
your turn. You hear the thud as Dolus falls and strikes the ground. Everyone hears
Flurry
it,
of
actually.
smoke.
Like out of the booms of fire above you, Dolus just falls.
Wow, this is the first time I've been incapacitated or like unconscious like this.
Oh, fuck me, man! I'm going to use my action to dash to get over to Dolus. I'm going to use my bonus action to administer my healing potion to him to get him back up.
Okay.
That's 2d4. Congratulations, +2, so congratulations, Dolus, you have 8 health.
Yeah, Dolus, you wake up coughing in Doc's arms.
And you
The
see a real
glass
fucked
of
up
your
Doc. That, like Cryo said, there are cracks along his face and parts of his arms. Like, he is clearly not doing too hot. You're muted.
As you administer the health potion, I just like start coughing, like ears ringing immediately. Like put my hand on your shoulder as like a source of stability for me, but also as like a message somatically.
Thank you.
And I'll like use Doc to prop myself and turn towards where Socks is and what's happening over there. And thank you.
Okay. Hush, it's your turn.
No, I'm not done.
Oh.
I
Action
got
surge?
more movement.
Do you?
So he kind of like pats.
Oh, yeah, you do. You have 10 more.
He kind of like pats Dolus and steps forward.
No, come back.
Yeah, then I'm gonna action surge.
Okay.
Get me in at an angle. I need a shot.
Up, down.
I
I will say you can't go up because Kordak and Matthias are fighting.
Then
so
down.
Down.
Hey, Cryo.
Yeah.
How likely am I to hit Lotus with a Burning Hands right from here? Oh, wait, can I even hit Socks from that? It's a 15-foot cone.
You can't even hit Socks with that from here.
All right, fuck it. Magic Missile.
Okay.
3rd level. I'm
Burn
finishing this.
You fire off Magic Missile. Shield.
He cannot shield.
You cannot take reactions.
He doesn't have
He
reactions.
cannot
Can't take reactions!
Yeah.
So, this is going to be a grand total of 5 darts.
Doc,
First of which, yeah.
don't. How do you want to do this?
Let's fucking
Doc,
go.
hang on. Give me 1 second. Just give me a second. You know, we gotta. This feels.
Poetic.
Yeah, like give me 1 second to just have a little moment for me above the table. This feels so oddly poetic. Doc, fucked up to all belief, basically was just a couple points away from being erased from existence. It's just like, I am so goddamn tired of you guys. And he just levels his fucking robot hand. And he only needs the one, but that whole barrage is coming out. And just fucking...
No, without rolling, you need the whole barrage. But
alright, fuck it, then the whole barrage. Just fucking...
Yeah.
One after another, just fucking bang, bang, bang.
Socks just gets like riddled. And then just... Good job. And falls over.
Doc
Dead.
immediately falls to a knee. Like, he's exhausted.
Before anyone begins resting from this, I shout as I must, "Mage in the rafters!"
Summon to the pit!
You're like, Mage in the rafters! And as you're shouting that and everyone's going to turn, you all hear a resounding You turn, and nearby to you, Matthias has sunk his axe clean into Kordak.
Oh, in his like face.
He didn't yield.
Clean into Kordak, and Kordak, like, partially cleaved, just, like, reaches up and puts a hand on his chest, and he's like, "Big good king," and falls back down.
Hey, Matthias, how do you want to do this?
I think we just found out how he wants to do this.
I think we just saw. I wanted to.
And then in the back of the room, you hear one more as Drenus, like, kills the last of the unloyal guards. And the loyalists all kind of center around. You're all looking up at the mage in the rafters, who's staring down at you with glowing orange eyes.
Yeah,
And
that's
as all you all get ready to fight him. As these series of events just keeps happening, one after the other, there is a sound, there is a clunk, a kerchunk, as heavy locks at the front of the building start to rotate, and those locked bars slide away. The doors slide open. The dark, cloudy skies outside remain. And the whole room takes on a silence as there is 1, 2, 3 footsteps in. And Martin, looking only a little scuffed, just goes, "Oh. Oh no. My dog." Then he looks at all of you, and that is where we are going to end our session.
I fucking knew as soon as you locked them away, I'm like, that we're not gonna see Delilah die or get sent to wherever she is now. Which might be heaven. Ah, for fuck's sake.
It's gonna be a long 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, we have a break of playing after this. You can't do this to me. Thank you all for watching this very, very intense, longer than I had expected it to be combat session. So much has happened, and we will find out where it's all going next time on Starlost Seas, Mondays at 5 p.m. Eastern, except for the first Monday of the month, because we like to take breaks. We are people with lives. Check out our Ko-fi if you want to watch the episodes on Fridays instead of Mondays and get access to all sorts of cool stuff like character sheets and other fun things. Okay, bye.
Bye, Socks. Again.
Goodbye again, Socks. I got you 5 times. Let's go.